One.
Oh, come on, man. You're my big bro, and you're like a rich and famous rapper and whatnot. I mean, why do I have to work?
It's time for you to learn how the world works. Get a job.
Oh, well, come on, man. Real players don't need no job, man. Living is our job. Screw the man.
Well, that dang spider might spray again.
What you said that Spider-Man is gay?
OG's bothering me about getting a job, and I don't want a job, and he wants me to get a job.
Your drink is ready, bruh.
Hello, can I help you?
Hi, can you help me, please? I mean, can I help you?
Get the hell out of here.
You gotta get a hold of your client, or his career will be over just as fast as it started.
Dog, don't talk to me, Acme, you
Whoever's
bitch.
on my phone is like, what?
Come on, you moose licker. I was watching that.
What did I tell you about watching that garbage? This shit'll rot your mind.
At the bottom of that screen.
Yup, and that's the last. All right, so you did see that date on there, and by the way, welcome everybody that has been patiently waiting. We're not too crazy late this time. Welcome back to another episode of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast, and thank you for joining us. Now, the OG fans that have stuck with us through all the 4 years and the changes the show has undergone, they know when we had this guest that we have on today, and when he presented this video. Only the real will remember, bro. Straight up. But we got an update on what these nugs have been up to, and we're gonna go down a couple of fucking but I want to say rabbit holes, but just different kind of holes. Get a bag holes, fucking get high holes, NFT holes, whatever it is. We're gonna chop it up over here. But before I keep yapping on, I want to introduce my co-host Xavier. Welcome back. You're like super excited today, bro.
Oh, dude, I love this shit. This guy.
Yeah, bro.
I told you, I started talking for 5 minutes with them, and then I was like, yo, can we start this shit? I'm asking way too many questions, and I want these answered by the fans, and I want them to hear, like,
super
the shit he's got.
Super interested.
Yeah.
And next to Xavier is C-Minus's illegitimate son.
Yo, what's good, everybody?
What's up, Toppy?
Oh, yeah.
Feeling good?
Yeah, feeling really good.
That's right, man. We all fucking microdosed before this.
Happy New Year's, everyone, though,
And running the boards, like I said, we split the month in half, and you could tell, dog. You seen, Kate? How did you feel when you saw yourself on the flyer?
I felt so happy. That made my day. That made my week.
You're never gonna hear that from like a homie who's like, "Hey, fool, I put you on the flyer. I feel so happy." Thanks for putting me on the flyer.
It made my week.
Yeah,
oh my god! I'm gonna
somebody
write it in
tells
my
me that,
notebook.
it would be like, good looking out, G.
Yo, I'll take him off the poster.
Yep.
I'm like, yo, you get that fool off the poster. He's a little too happy for that shit.
Shout out to Chili for thinking of me.
No, I thought about you. I was like, put her on there.
Oh wow! Of course, can't let Chili have nothing. Shout out to Chili, by the way.
Always shout out to Chili, homie.
And before I keep on going, I do want to introduce our guest. This fool's been here before, and he was working on the animation series that you saw before, like that was presented on there, which was like the NUG version with special guest on there. So these NUGs have evolved into NFTs, and I've known this fool when he was in the dab game and shit like that. And now I'm knowing him on a different phase. He's like half the person this fool was. We gotta chop it up so much. Give it up for the one and only G-Shock, aka New World Oil, aka NUGS NFTs. Welcome back to the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. And don't forget to
Thanks for having me.
we're presenting before we get carried away, we're presenting 2 NFTs, by the way. So hold on, put this a little bit closer.
Yeah, 2 NFTs we're going to be gifting to you and Be Real.
So I got my own NFT that's being presented here today, and Be Real is going to be given one. So I'm going to show him tomorrow and put him up on Game on the Green Thumb Show and let him know, like, yo, man, you got your own NFT nugget out there. And not only that, bro, but you mentioned something, because here's the thing. Everybody wants to get started with NFTs, and they don't know how.
Oh.
So whenever you do something like what you're about to tell them, you're like, yo, you got a giveaway, and this giveaway is worth how much, bro?
The giveaway is currently worth about, it's 0.4 ETH. So 0.4 ETH, I think.
That's Ethereum?
Ethereum,
Oh,
yeah,
see, I got that right.
I'm being, I can't speak too much slang. Yeah, ETH is Ethereum.
Yeah, you gotta talk to us like I don't know how to dap. Fool.
So Ethereum is the main blockchain that most NFTs are being transacted on. but there's Solana, there's Polygon, there's other coins that you can buy NFTs with.
So is that where NUGGS, which is what you're you're involved in? That's where
we're going to be dropping ours on Solana chain. So Solana chain is Solana is the next Ethereum. Ethereum's currently sitting at, I think, 3,400. Yeah, it tanks.
Yeah, I know.
3,400 what?
Yeah.
Like a
It's
coin? Or
$1,000 market right now.
3,400 for one coin.
$3,400 for one Ethereum.
Yeah, some shit happened where someone banned Bitcoin or they shut down the internet and it fucked up all the crypto. Everything's down.
Yeah, everything's
Bitcoin's down.
right
Everything's down right now.
like 15 bands right now.
Yeah, it's at 42 right now.
Everything's down.
Good time to buy.
Yeah, great time to buy.
Yeah, if you got some money, Lou, yeah.
If this is definitely a great market entry if you're looking to get into NFTs or crypto. Everything's on sale.
Now here's the thing, man. Like, cause everybody we've had.
So how do they get the giveaway? Like,
no, that's what I want to get into. Here's the thing.
Okay.
Like, there's many people that have come up here and explained NFTs, and obviously they've had their share on it. But like, you have the understanding from the mind of a stoner. You know what I mean? So like, number one, if they want to get this giveaway, do they have to have a wallet? Where do they get that wallet? How do they enter?
Yes.
Can you let them know?
If you want to get this giveaway, you're gonna have to do a couple requirements, which are on our Discord. If you go to @NUGGS NFT on Instagram,
And you can check it link in bio after.
There's a link tree. You can join the Discord. You're gonna have to set up a Solana wallet. We have. And when you're in the Discord, you can ask anybody if you need help. They'll help you.
Does that take long? Like,
super supportive community in there, and all of our mods and devs.
No, the wallet process. So like, I'm getting started. I don't have a wallet.
You download Soulflare. If you're on a desktop, you're going to be using Phantom Wallet. If you're on mobile, you're going to be using Soulflare, and then Soulflare is an app. It's a wallet that allows you to connect with MoonPay. So pretty much MoonPay is like PayPal. So you're going to have to set up MoonPay account, and then you'll connect your Soulflare wallet with MoonPay. So it'll debit your card if you want to pull money from like a debit card. And then you purchase Solana through that. Or you can purchase it by, sending it from a Coinbase account or another wallet that you already have cryptocurrency in to your Solana wallet.
So that's what I was going to tell him. I'm like, these wallets are not exchange bases. Like, you don't buy crypto there. You buy it like at Coinbase and then you move it to there. So
MetaMask is a wallet that's specifically used for holding NFTs and holding Ethereum and other altcoins. It's not meant for major coins. It's meant mainly for the NFT industry. I personally recommend anybody, this is my first recommendation, if you're getting into the NFT space or crypto space, go buy a Ledger Nano X. Don't do transactions without a Ledger. As quickly as you can, get a Ledger because it's going to protect your crypto assets, your NFTs. That's the number one thing I could recommend in the crypto NFT space.
That's like a hard drive, right?
It's like a little USB stick that is like it's called a cold storage wallet, so it prevents hackers or
you could also lose that though, right?
So
you could, but there's ways. So there's a pack on Ledger's. Oh, and also if you're gonna get that, definitely go through Ledger's website because there's a scam where, like, if you get them through Amazon, people are pre-hacking the ledgers, and so they'll send you a pre-hacked ledger, so that when you like load all your shit on it,
I feel like I gotta get 10 things right now, bro. Like, we gotta do like a recap for everybody that was listening because people are all like, "Yo, you lost me at this and that." I'm like, okay, number one, you gotta get a Solana wallet, and where do you get that? You download it?
Okay, yeah, Soulflare is the mobile app. I personally recommend. This is me. I recommend doing all your transactions through a laptop or through a desktop. It's more secure. You don't got to worry about your phone glitching out, something going wrong during your process, your transaction. And you want the most secure, like, connected thing plugged in. You know what I mean?
Not even Wi-Fi? Straight landline?
I mean, no. You can Wi-Fi. That's fine. Yeah, wouldn't. Dial up.
Hotspot.
No. So yeah, definitely. You can Wi-Fi, but you want to be able to like, phones are so like temperamental, they'll glitch out and you'll be in the middle of a transaction, you'll eat your gas fees, which gas fees are okay. So let me slow down.
Yeah, I was like, right now, I feel like it's a big map. I was like, okay, I downloaded, what is it, Soul Wallet or whatever.
Soulflare.
All right, someone should do
Soulflare.
it right now. Can you try to figure out how you would sign up onto the
like,
giveaway?
I already have downloaded like OpenSea and shit like that. Like,
Okay,
that's
so
a-
OpenSea is a NFT marketplace for Ethereum-based NFTs.
Yeah.
Wrapped Ethereum, which is another form of ETH. I'm not going to get too deep into things that are going to confuse people.
Yeah,
but
just like
it's,
the basic.
It's only about 3 forms, like Polygon, Ethereum, and Wrapped Ethereum, I believe, are the 3 chains that are used on there. And so, for those of you who don't know, blockchain is where all transactions for crypto take place. So blockchain is saying when a coin is mined or when an NFT is minted, it's showing the first transaction of that coin being transferred to the consumer, the purchaser, and it shows the transaction, and it's all public knowledge. It can all be viewed.
Yeah.
You can go view my wallet.
So
It's exactly what the
this
bank
is,
does.
Hold on. I gotta break it down because it's confusing, but I'm trying to see if I get it. So if this is the NFT, if I originally bought it at $20 and then it went up and it's worth $400 and I sell it to you, that's public knowledge, right? But like that transaction,
Right. And so what is going to make that thing valuable is not just that you owned it, right? But it's that, I mean, that may add value.
Yeah.
But it's that the Pliny Elder released 20 of these bottles. Each of these 20 bottles came with an NFT. If you own this NFT, you get to go to the Pliny Elder's future brew releases. You get a case of their brew when you go there. You get this, you get that. So things that make NFTs valuable is not just the art. That's cool and all.
It's
Okay?
the perks.
It is the utility behind the art and the community that's behind all of that.
So how do you know what's worth buying, for example? Like, 'cause I imagine if I buy a NFT from Jack Daniels or Piney Elder, like you said, there might be an invitation to certain brew releases.
You
or
can
certain
sell that
things.
to someone else for more money.
So that's worth it in my eyes because I can sell that ticket. I can
So
sell the merch.
You've heard of Bored Ape Yacht Club, right?
Yeah.
You've seen the
Yeah,
apes
everyone's seen it.
Everybody's seen the apes.
The monkeys, right?
If you could pull it up real quick so everybody knows what we're talking about.
CryptoPunks, have you seen those?
Yeah,
Those super
CryptoPunks,
pixelized.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm a part of the funk culture. So I'm a crypto funk owner. I crypto funks and mutant funks and like all the funks are facing the opposite direction. So what happened was CryptoFunk was not Larva Labs was the first company to do this, but they literally took the entire CryptoFunks collection because this is a decentralized industry, meaning there's no rules as long as you're not copying that exact art.
It's the Wild
and
West.
You're modifying it at least a little bit, and somebody out there wants to pay.
It's like
for
downtown rules. For when you see like Pokemon
if somebody wants
beanies
to
and
pay
shit.
for it, it's up to the. You know what I mean? It's in the eye of the beholder. You know, like art is in the. There you go. So
Are those the most popular ones? Those are the ones going for some good loot?
These are the most expensive NFTs in the game right now. These are the most like exclusive NFTs. If you own one of these, like every big, all the biggest celebrities are aping in. You got
The thing
Eminem, Jimmy Fallon,
so what it is
Stephen
you're
Curry,
in an
Snoop
You're
Dogg.
in an exclusive club. Like they just had Ape Week in New York City. So you're in this club where you get invited to all these exclusive events,
Parties, right?
mansion parties, yacht parties, and you're networking and partying with all the biggest names in the industry and the biggest whales in the crypto space. So it's more of
networking.
Networking,
Yeah.
because the real value behind NFTs is the branding opportunities. Like you're gonna see this year, you're gonna see Eminem and I think it was Eminem and somebody else are about to drop like a music project with their apes, okay? And like I think Timbaland is making a whole like record label or group with Bored Apes, and like so it's blowing up. It's going.
I gotta see if I grasp this idea. So like, cause and I can see how everybody gets confused, bro. So if I'm buying an NFT, it's also an opportunity to be a part of let's just say if I join a certain bank, like, hey, if you bank with us, not only are you gonna gain this interest with interest rates, it's a lucrative investment, but you're also gonna get invited to certain things. I imagine like if you're part of Ethereum and they're partnering up with these monkeys.
So what I'm seeing it is like, let's say right now, Ezone's got an NFT. He buys it.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, if you have this NFT, you're guaranteed one beanie a month. You're guaranteed a candle. Is it shit like that? Like you're talking about, but you're selling for $5,000, and someone that loves you be like, you know what? Fuck it. I want candles for life.
Exactly.
I want Ezone candles for life. I get to go to every show. Every time he goes to High and Hungry, I can go and have a taco with them. Is that what is pretty much what people are selling?
You sell an experience that comes along with this NFT. You're selling like a package that's like it's somebody who's trying to be a part of a community, you know, of that has to do with the topic or the art that you're putting out or your brand or whatever. Like, you know, I 1 year ago I literally told everybody I knew, I was like, yo, these letters are gonna change the world. NFTs, like, remember this. Remember me telling you this. Like, and nobody knew what the hell I was
Can you explain to everybody what that means?
Non-fungible tokens. It's pretty much it's something that is exchanged, that is a token that holds a value and it has a smart contract behind it. Okay, so every NFT, some NFTs don't. Some NFTs are strictly released as art.
Yeah.
Like my friend, it's my brother, Ari Vision. He just dropped a collection called Broken Crayons on OpenSea. He's an amazing visionary artist, and it's a sick ass collection. You guys should go check it out. He just Broken Crayons and Playmates. They're both amazing collections, and those are strictly art collections.
So I want to know this. So back to the whole monkey thing. Those NFTs are obviously very popular because they come with invitation to parties, and you see, oh, Dave Chappelle just bought one, or all these people bought that.
He might show up.
So do people buy these things? Like, let's just say, are they like kind of like Yeezys? Like the standard price for these monkeys when they release are $200. Let's just say $200, and then a day later, because the demand is there, they go.
When I first saw Bored Apes, they were $300.
So they're like shoes, right? Like I'm saying, like they release at a certain price and they go up.
$300. If you knew about it, if you were hip to this shit a year ago, you scored a crib for $300. You know what I'm saying? You scored six figures for you know. For
Are you fucking serious, bro?
So
like
I have one right now, right? Called the Clone X. When I bought it, it was $12,500. Overnight.
$12,000 and $500.
$12,500 for a Clone X. Okay, I'll show you right now what it looks like.
Okay, so you put $12,500 American dollars, bro. Yeah. You fucking put it into.
That's crazy.
I hope my tax man ain't listening to this shit.
No, okay, so you put this into this NFT, and what if you don't mind me asking, since you're able to see the history on it, what was the original starting price of this? That's like having a classic car and they go up.
This was the mint price. This is actually the most expensive mint that I've ever purchased. Usually mint prices are $300 to $500 for NFTs. That's an average mint price. Even celebrities who are dropping NFT collections are dropping them for $300 to $500. So I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some that go for $1,000, $5,000. You know, Beeple sold a $68 million NFT. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's cats out there who just made dumb money on crypto.
Like the first Twitter was sold for how much?
Oh yeah, the first Twitter post was sold for crazy bread.
Yeah, someone just sold it. Someone.
That to me is wild, and that's the reason I can see
history though.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? That's
he owns part of history technically.
Right, I don't know if.
Okay, you can see
right
it.
Here is currently worth like $45,000.
That little blackface character.
Yeah, it's a
Damn,
black robot from the Clone X collection.
How much is it worth now?
So the reason why is
how much again?
$45,000.
Fuck.
I could go buy I could go buy an E350 Mercedes Benz with this picture.
And your initial purchase for this was $12,500.
I paid $12,500. Now that is extremely high for me, and I don't normally recommend spending that much on a mint. But I knew that this would be extremely valuable. I knew that all their prior projects were at $40K minimum. And so I did my research, and I always, any project you get into, DYOR, do your own research. Do deep research. Go join the Discord. See what the community's talking about. See if the community's cool and supportive and like helpful, or see if it's like a toxic place. Like, you know what I mean? Like that means a lot. You know, see if the developers and the people behind the project are doxing themselves, which is telling you who they are. Because, you know, a lot of these 90% of these projects, 99% of these projects are going to be fly-by-night rugs. They're going to be money grabs. And people are going to lose their bread. They're going to be like, oh, that's dope art.
So I just got a text from one of our homies, Invisible Friends.
Okay,
is that one popping? He literally hit me up. He's like, yo, ask him about Invisible Friends.
Is that Romy?
No, my other homie. Yeah.
Smart. Yeah, Invisible Friends.
Yeah, that one's popping. You recommend that?
Hate Beast is going to be popping, but you can't get on a public sale for Hate Beast.
All right.
But that's going to be the next Bored Apes, in my opinion. That's going to be the next Bored Apes. Mark my words. It's going to be, you're not going to be able to get one for probably less than 20 bands. But there's going to be some cats paper handing it like right after the sale.
That's like sticker price?
There'll probably be some cats that got on the whitelist who never sold an NFT that have been making art every day for the project, because that's how you get on these whitelists. You got to go kiss a bunch of ass in the Discord and, like, you know, make art and promote the project and this and that, and then they put you on a whitelist. Well, this project in particular called Hate Beast, they're only doing private. They're choosing every single purchaser, which is not normal.
No,
you know, that's not normal to choose every single. But they have 200,000 people trying to get one of these 8,000 NFTs.
So we mentioned big numbers here, right? You said the initial investment on that one that we were talking about was 12.5, and now it's worth 45K. All right, so let's just say, like you said, oh, that's a new Benz, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever. So let's just say I want to get that Benz right now. So how long does it take? Is it like eBay? You got to see how many people bid on it.
I sat on that for 2 months.
No, but if you were to sell it, like how fast?
Right now, I could sell it within an hour for $45,000.
And you could go to the bank, transfer
because
it.
That's called the floor price. See, I'm going by the floor price. So a floor price is the bottom price that one of mine with my characteristics is listed for. Because that's the thing. In 10,000 of them or 20,000 of them, there's different things that make them rare, different characteristics that make them rare. This was Takashi Murakami's first NFT collection.
Bro, doesn't this make you wish you would have had like an accident kid? He would have been 14 right now. You could have trained him on Minecraft. He could have been like building so many fucking things
the
for
kids
you.
Of the next generation, like if I ever have kids, I'm gonna the next generation of kids are gonna be getting paid to game, okay? Then adults. Like that's the next thing, right? Is Sandbox and Decentraland. All these NFTs that you're collecting are gonna be avatars that are used in those places.
Okay? There's fucking kids that have more money than the fucking teacher.
I know.
Like, imagine that. That never happened at any of my school. We were all broke. Everyone was broke. Everyone just depending on their parents. But imagine telling a teacher, shut the fuck up. I made more money than with you in an hour than you do your whole year. Yeah, I would say that, bro. You couldn't tell me no. I'll tell my dad to shut up too, probably, at that age.
14. I signed myself out of class.
Like, how mad would you get if the person that became your landlord, like let's say by the end of the year, is a fucking 60-year-old, and he's like, yeah, I bought this house because I sold this NFT from this fucking Armenian dude. Now I'm the landlord. You gotta pay me. That'll make you kind of bite your tongue a little bit.
Mark my words. I will show you. Keep an eye. Follow me on New World Oil. By the end of the year of 2022, I'm gonna be purchasing a house that I will have solely bought off of NFTs.
That's, you know what though?
Mark my words.
I have a question.
He's one of those dudes that like sticks to what he says, bro, and he does what he says.
How about Whooshy World?
Wushu? I don't know about that.
No.
Wait, I have a question.
You're on point with the Invisible Friends.
Yeah. I have a question.
He lost me with that.
What is it, Kate?
So you said you're gonna buy a house. Is that through selling the NFTs or simply by purchasing? So how do you know the NFT is gonna like hold their value over time?
Look, I mean, an EMP could go off above.
What's the EMP?
Electromagnetic pulse. Something could wipe the electronics tomorrow and we'd all be screwed. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really know anything. The market just tanked in crypto. Nothing is guaranteed. Don't invest anything that you're not willing to lose. That's my other biggest advice. And then the fourth biggest thing is on these Discords, the biggest scams are through your DMs. So when you join a Discord, turn off your direct messages, because that's how 99% of the people that I know that have their wallets emptied out got their shit emptied out. So
how easy is that? Like,
it's so easy.
Yeah.
This is why. Because people have something called FOMO. It's the fear of missing out.
Of course.
And so they hear about something and they're like, Invisible Friends. I gotta go get Invisible Friends. They're probably selling out right now. Fuck. Oh shit.
I used to be like that.
And then they go to it and they join the Discord, and then some other DM comes through that looks like the Invisible Friends logo, but it's not. But they've mimicked the whole page, and they're like private sale going on right now.
Ooh,
get yours.
okay, I see
and
it.
they're like, all right, boom, connect my wallet. Boom, my shit's empty. And then they're like, oh my god, I can't get it back, because you're on Web3. Welcome to Web3, where no longer are you signing in with your username, password that's connected to your email address that you can recover and all that shit. Nah, you got a wallet. You hit connect. That's it.
All right,
That's the new thing. That's a new thing that's gonna get you into clubs. You're gonna have to connect your wallet at the front door of certain club events. This is the future of this shit. So next year when you buy a Gucci fit, your Gucci fit's going to come with the NFT. And when you sell that, when you buy a Rolex, that Rolex is going to come with the NFT.
Which is an investment
It's
initially.
no longer going to come with that little card. That little card's going to be a joke.
I've been getting like cards from Mercedes-Benz, because that's who I like get my cards from and shit like that. They're like, hey, you're your next person, like you're going to get, a Mercedes-Benz,
a complimentary
NFT, blah, 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 blah. I was like, fuck.
There you go.
Now here's the thing. All right, so back to you said you're gonna purchase a house with with the NFT thing. Let's just say you sell these 5 NFTs, they pay for your house. Where do you withdraw the money? Do you go to Bank of America? Do you go to a Bitcoin machine? Like, that's the one thing that, like, because there's a lot of people that are probably, because Latino people are skeptical as a motherfucker. They're like, we don't have that much money, so we're like, this is a big jump. So there's a lot of people probably out there like, if I'm gonna invest this X amount, I gotta know, like, how am I gonna get it back if I need to cash out?
Look, for people new into the like crypto NFT space, I don't recommend just diving right into NFTs. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, like, there's things called like index coins, like this is not financial advice. Nothing you hear from me is financial advice. Just let that.
Wow, you look like such a lawyer. Like, why wouldn't I invest in something you say? Like, I look at you and I'm like, all I want to do is I go on stocks and just.
I want to preface this interview with none of this is financial advice.
What did I tell him before that? I was like,
this at your own risk.
I trusted you with my wax. I'll trust you with my crypto.
Right. But look, if you're getting into the crypto space, like, a cool thing to kind of like look into is index coins. That's pretty much like a bunch of different coins. So like MVI, it's called Multiverse Index, $MVI. Multiverse Index. That's pretty much investing into all the things that have to deal with all the different metaverses. Okay, anything that deals with like Web3, gamification, like Metaverse, it's all the different. It's the multiverse, so it's like all the different metaverses. So you're pretty much investing in the future of Sandbox, Decentraland, this Earth, like this pretty much Earth simulator metaverse that looks exactly like Earth.
So it's pretty much buying stocks, but like your stock does a lot more for you. So like if I own. Like, back in the day, if I were to buy like 100 shares of Apple before they blew up, and they fucking they went up and they're worth millions, I didn't get no invitations. I didn't get no complimentary iPhones, no nothing. At least what I would imagine, like what he's explaining, at least with NFTs, as I get 100 Apple NFTs, I might get a brand new phone sent to me, because this is like the new wave of this. Do you think that this is gonna take over the stocks, or is it gonna eliminate it?
Bro, you're already seeing a flip happen. Like people from the stock market are shivering in their boots right now because.
So what comes with that? Well, let's go back to the giveaway.
I'm in Spooky Boys Country Club. I get to go to like I'm in Spooky Boys Mansion Party. I get to go to like exclusive mansion parties with Ghost, the creator of that. I'm in I'm in other collections where I am able to go to Burning Man, Coachella, Tomorrowland, all these festivals.
And what's that like? I like just all right. So I've never been to none of those. So you get invited to this NFT party. Like, is the networking just worth so much? Like, could Joe Rogan be right there and be like, "Hey, you want a beer, Joe? Let me get you a beer." Like,
more like Lex Friedman.
It depends what collection you're in. If you're at a Bored Ape party, if you're at a CryptoPunks party, yeah, you're more likely to be along those. The higher the value of the NFT, that's why you're seeing a lot of these like MoonPay and all these companies that have wallets. They're buying these apes for these celebrities to get people in the space. Like the more celebrities have Bored Apes, the more everybody wants to be an NFT owner. So, that's why you're seeing like...
But those don't come with anything, with like just the management part?
Those come with the perks of being in that special club and going to those events. But like I said, there's... For NUGGS, right? We're going to have... you're gonna get a NUGGS bong. You're gonna get a rolling tray, some merch, some dope stuff. Like you're gonna get invited to in real life events, parties, gatherings. You're gonna get to smoke your NUG, your Genesis NUG, the first NUG you get. You'll get to smoke that NUG and turn it into the tier 1 NUG, which is going to be twice as expensive. Or you get to keep the OG NUG and you'll have a mint pass for the new one as a Genesis NUG holder.
Okay, so I'm gonna break it down.
Yeah, explain that shit.
So we have 2 NUGs that are going to be premiered today, and Kate will show the pictures of them. There's like an NFT that's a high and hungry, like E-Zone NFT, and there's one that's like a Be Real inspired one. So there's 2 that are going to go up there. For example, if somebody buys my NFT, what are they looking at? Like once they own it.
So you can post on your page like, look, whoever buys my E-Zone high and hungry NUG NFT off me for whatever price you want to put on it.
Gets a high and hungry care package.
Gets a high and hungry care package. Gets to come down, be on We Don't Smoke the Same, chill with us, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you make the package, but that's now got value. Now on like
if they sold that, can they give those benefits to someone else technically, or are we just giving it to that person?
So that's in the smart contract.
Well, this is like selling masters.
Kinda, yeah.
No, this is dead ass like whoever owns, like for example, if you own the Prince Masters and you're like, you know what, I'm tired of collecting Prince royalties. E-Zone, give me $3 million for these Prince Masters, and then I get them in the next 3 years. Some Prince track makes a hit.
Sounds like season pass holder shit.
That's a good way to put it, though.
Yeah.
No, this is that you're owning masters, bro.
Yeah, so the thing is also there's like in the smart contracts there's royalties for the artists who created it or for the project holders, the creators. So for instance, good projects have royalties set aside because they want to continue getting money off the sales to keep putting into the project. That's a red flag. When you see a project that doesn't have any royalties on sales, that's a rug waiting to happen. That means that they plan on just getting the money off the initial sales, and then they're not going to be getting paid anymore, so they're not going to really give a shit. And so, like, that's the thing. That's why you got to, you got to do a lot of research and get in these discords and get involved and start chatting and like see what they're saying and see who's behind it and see if they're actually like saying who they are. Like,
so it's ultimately like, to break it down to the people out there, it's like buying a car, dog. Me, you, and Sammy are in the market for a car. I'm like, I want a Volvo because they have lifetime warranty. This is their NFT thing. I'm invest with them. No matter what, my car breaks down, they hook it up. You go a Mercedes because you like leather seats and all that fancy shit, and this fool goes with Hyundai. You know what I mean? They all have different perks. He gets 100,000-mile warranty. You get to look dope, but they fuck you every time you go there.
You get a massage chair in Fletcher Jones, and they give you a sticker rental when your car's being worked on.
So like
you know what I'm saying? Like it's different perks for different.
That's what it's like, right? So it's like choosing a car brand. So at the end of the day, before you buy an NFT,
but it's not gonna be just any general car, right?
No. So look,
they better make collections. Like you better the Shelby's. Like when you get a Shelby,
10,000 of it. Okay, so now how many millions of how many people you got in the world? And how many? So it's like how much hype is behind this? Who's hyping this up? What people are collecting this? What celebrities or influencers or who's what utility does this have? Am I going to earn crypto assets by holding this?
You want me to like this? Is how I would see it. Like if I was like a dealer, I would like, oh, here comes the Ford Shelby Mustang. It's 10,000 of them. Comes with the fucking NFT. At this NFT, we'll do free oil changes. Shit like that is like what I would see that they would do for you, right?
The best way I can make it make sense for you is...
Because I don't get that part.
It's the same way Shark Tank, you have all the sharks, and they go in there, picture every person that comes in there as an NFT, and they analyze it. They're like, this fool over here has already established market. He has this, and that. He has all that. It's worth it for Mark Cuban, but maybe not for Damon. And you know what I mean? It's up to you, bro. You're the shark in this water, bro. So you got to make sure you're like these monkeys. I got a network. Maybe Dave Chappelle gives me a fucking open spot in his club because I'm a part of this monkey club or whatever it is.
It'll be a long shot.
You got to, but you got. It's not a long shot if you're the only one spending $50K on these monkeys.
Here's the thing, right? Those communities are super supportive of each other. So, like, when you're in there, it's like, oh, you're a fellow ape holder? All right, cool. You know, ape follow ape. You know what I mean? Like, we hook each other up, this and that. You know what I mean?
Sounds like sorority shit.
It's a tight, it's just like, it's something new and cool that, like, you know, people want to be a part of something.
X
will
be a part of, like, the prostitute ones.
I'm glad that this is making sense. You know, like, what is it?
So what are you gonna get with your NFT?
No, but I'm saying I'm glad this is making sense, even though we all microdose with our one of our sponsors. Shout out to Cali Magic Farms. We all took little pills.
Cali Magic Farms.
I want to show like something that's really funny, right? So I talked about earlier how like I hold funks, okay, not punks, like a crypto punk. Like I have a crypto funk.
They all have froze or what?
It's facing in the opposite direction as the crypto punk. So what crypto funks did was they went copy, paste, edit, flip. All of them. Flipped them all in the opposite direction, sold them, made millions of dollars.
Oh my
Crypto
God.
punks are like, what the fuck? Serving them fucking cease and desist letters. But hold on. They're serving them cease and desist letters, had them delisted off of OpenSea 3 times. You know, and this completely goes against decentralization. Getting lawyers involved and trying to do all that legal shit. That's not what, like, decentralization and like NFTs and what the Web3 is all about. Web3
anarchy.
Hey, imagine being that lawyer.
No, there is no lawyer, bro. There's no if the IRS isn't involved in this shit.
There are, but see, here's the thing. So there are lawyers getting involved, and that's who's showing like who's Web 2 and who's like old school, trying to be like, you know, like.
So as long as it's not the exact same art, it's cool.
Exactly. It's not. It's not. As long as then it's parody
It's
act.
parody.
It's comedy shit. Yeah, it's typical comedy shit.
It's parody act. So
it's downtown rules, bro. It's like you go buy the America jersey, but they have it in Corona letters. You know what I mean? Come on, dog. I was like, you're still gonna buy it because it reps your team, but
yeah, it's like if I made an Apple phone with the Apple upside down.
So this one, some dude owns it out there, and he paid maybe $200,000 for it. Okay. But mine's facing in the opposite direction. Or he may have minted it for $300, and now it's worth $1 million. You know, who knows? But all I know is that now CryptoPunk owners are like, fuck that. I don't want somebody owning my CryptoFunk, like my opposite-facing version of mine. I'm going to go buy it for, my shit's worth $1 million. I'm going to go buy that for $100K, so some asshole like me out there doesn't have their version of their.
Yeah, but now he has both, and now he's he's cool with it. Now he's like, oh, I got both.
Until the next
upside down.
Degens create an upside down.
Yeah, it just sounds like an endless game.
And then like, you know, every different angle of the fucking picture.
We still didn't get to the bottom of like, where do you withdraw that money? If my
bro, you're gonna get.
I'm just rolled, no. Okay, like okay, maybe not. Okay, not you, but let's say okay,
somebody out there.
I bought an NFT. Can I go to Bank of America and just
go to my tax guy, file all my taxes, do everything that I'm.
Bitcoin's your best friend when it comes to that, bro.
But you know, somebody else out there may have a person who cashes out Bitcoin. You know, that's a very common thing.
Like that fool Cap G in that movie. Remember? Yeah, when he was buying out the Bitcoin. I mean, because that's the biggest thing, bro. Because, for example, if I were to tell, like, if I was younger and I'm like, we got to refinance the house. I was like, you know, it's like, I'm going to make money off this NFT.
There are so many people out there spending everything they got on NFTs right now. Not making rent because they just bought NFTs. And... I mean, there's literally everything you could think of. There's so many things.
Pretty much, just because that everything, all these NFTs are crypto banked, doesn't mean that they're all gonna be successful. In other words,
99% of them won't be.
Damn. So that pretty much means like, if you're out there seeing this promoted post and all this shit, and you're going based on that. So that's like me putting a bet on a team because I think the Dolphins logo is cute.
So check this out.
You know, I'm just saying.
When the tier 1 of NUGGS comes out, you're gonna see NUGGS with different branded merchandise on them. Okay, you're gonna see NUGGS with a High and Hungry tee. You're gonna see NUGGS with an Insane OG tee. You're gonna see NUGGS with cookies, a this, a that, whatever. These aren't 100%, but these are examples, right? You're going to see all the biggest brands on NUGGS. We have a lot of them in talks with exclusivity contracts for partnerships, strategic partnerships. And we are going to have it to where if you own that NUG, you get these perks with that company. So we're going to have a huge list of benefits for NUG holders. If you own this NUG, you get perks with this company. If your NUG is in this top percentage of rarity, you're going to get you're going to get to be a VIP at our gatherings. If you're
Can it just be a stem and not a NUG?
Yo, people are saying you're gonna put Pokemon cards in your NFT. Which one are you putting on? You can't put none of your throwaway cards, dog. Put one of your Charizards in there. Don't be a little bitch.
Hold on, Nix. First of all, the first NFT I'm doing is with them, and it's like inspired version of it's like the NUG version of me, and then I'm gonna obviously chop it up with this food, and and we're gonna talk and see what we could do to maybe launch our own NFTs.
How much you think he's selling it for?
I don't know. That was my next question, bro. Like, what are these things? Like, if my NUG goes for sale, what do they start at?
The first one, the Genesis series, Genesis series is the first editions of any project. So it's the first that are dropped. Usually a smaller amount than the main launch. So the Genesis series, there's going to be 710 NUGs, and those are going to go for 1 Solana each. So those are currently at I think 148. Solana's at 145, 148. 2 days ago it was 175. So I mean it's on sale right now.
So for a $200 investment?
No. Just $150, which is a normal gas transaction. So gas fees are the fees that you pay when buying an NFT. Okay, on Ethereum network. Okay. So gas fees are the transaction fees that you pay, like a service fee, that you pay for doing a transaction on the Ethereum's network. Okay. So I've seen gas fees be $30,000. Because so many people are trying to get the same NFT at once that so many requests to do a transaction are going through.
This is why people think it's a scam.
Is that the same thing? Is that the same thing with crypto? Because I've tried to transfer $1,200 into something else, and it's literally 10% of what I'm trying to transfer in gas prices.
Where are you buying? To buy
on Uniswap? On Uniswap, I got crypto, and I'm trying to swap it for another.
Uniswap, yes.
These fucking assholes are charging me 10-20% on the thing, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, is it even worth swapping it?
You both said it. Why people don't trust this shit right now, bro? It's and this is because they don't understand it. You guys broke it down to understand it, though.
But there's a reason. But there's a reason, though, right?
Right. This is why I'm putting it on Solana Network. Solana Network is new, so there's a lot of difficulties that come with Solana Network. Originally we were going to launch on the 1st. Solana launched this new app called Soulflare, which I told you about, which is the mobile wallet. And so that created a whole update to the system. So instead of, taking people's money like a lot of people's projects do, they'll take your money first and then they'll wait a week or 2 weeks to reveal your stuff. And people are going crazy. Why? Where's my stuff? You know what I mean? We're like, you know what? Solana's new. We're going to push it a week. And we're gonna make sure that we got all the kinks worked out before everything goes down. So we pushed it until this weekend. So the minting can happen tomorrow after 420 through this weekend. It's gonna be at 420 tomorrow, Saturday or Sunday. It's gonna be a surprise. You have to tune in. You have to be there on the whitelist to be a part of it. Okay? Cool. And you'll be updated if you're in the Discord.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. How hard is it to get whitelisted?
You go right now on our Discord, and you can whitelist yourself. We still have a couple hundred spots.
There you go.
There's 710 spots total, and we are going to be giving away a Chris Dyer's Galactic Gang.
She got it? Have you?
Yeah, actually.
Want to pull up the giveaway?
This shit is fucking raw, bro. But buying one of these, you're like, I don't know if I'm gonna get stuck with an 18-year-old investment.
It's a risk. It's a risk. It's like you just said. If you're not willing to lose it, don't play.
Right. Just like anything. Just like Bitcoin was a risk 10 years ago, and now those people are riding around in private jets and Raris.
That's what I'm telling you.
People who don't risk it, they don't ride Ferraris or Lambos. I'll tell you that.
It's the same.
Nobody got rich not taking no risks.
Yeah, it's the same risk. I work at McDonald's, they never riding a Lambo, and never will.
Nothing against them. Everybody needs their burgers. God bless them. But you know what I mean? nevertheless, yeah, you know,
you're fucking raw, X. That's what it is, bro.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful out there.
You know, when you make those choices, you're like, yeah, she's fine enough.
Oh, sorry. So this is the giveaway. Chris Dyer is one of my favorite artists. He is a Peruvian artist. He's from Peru, lived in Montreal, and now he's here in the States.
He's obviously done DMT.
with a great group of devs that created this project. Morton Glass, Chris Dyer.
Morton Glass.
Yeah, Morton Glass is dope. So shout out to the Galactic.
What does that come with?
Shout out to the Galactic Gang Project. This is a giveaway. This is one that I purchased. I'm going to be giving it away tomorrow at 4:20 p.m. in celebration of our either, you know, it could be tomorrow is when the minting could be. It could be Saturday at 4:20. It could be Sunday at 4:20. But regardless, this is going to be given away tomorrow at 4:20. Go join the Discord, and you'll be able to see how to win this. And this could be your entry into, you know, you got pretty good chances. If let's say there's 710 people,
half of them will tune in, if that.
Exactly. So, you know, you could be amongst 350 people that are potentially going to get $1,000, or, you know.
And then what would come with it?
$1,500. So. So that one in particular is going to be eventually, they're building their own metaverse. They have a super psychedelic metaverse.
Ooh,
they're going to have music festivals.
Metaverse is like,
they're going to have yoga retreat. They're going to have like
the
all
Oculus
types
shit?
of like, in like, you know, the Oculus or any VR headset, you can go to these different metaverses. You can go to Sandbox, you can go to Decentraland. You'll be able to, you know, visit all types of different metaverses, and you'll be able to join with your homies. So, Sandbox is like super Minecraft. It's like 8-bit, you know, all pixelated, old school, you know, graphics, right? Decentraland is more like where you're 3D. You know.
That's Mana, right?
Yeah, Mana.
Yeah, but I bought some of that shit. Yeah, you think so? That's what's up. See, told you.
X, there's this one thing. It's pretty much. I look at it as like the older generation that we grew up with, that we consider like our uncles or our aunts. They're like, oh, how come you don't have this and that? Because they had an investment opportunity presented to them at that time. Like, if you're a 90s kid,
Herbalife? Like Herbalife?
No, like,
some people got fucked Herbalife. Your parents are like, I'm opening up a business with this Herbalife shit. They get fucked and they never want to ever do business again.
If you came here in the 50s, bro, and you knew your shit, you knew that, like, if you invested in the right amount of stocks or certain shit, and you were like, you had that knowledge enough, you could make it in the long run, bro. There was certain investments, but like 90s kids didn't really have that much shit, bro. Like, this is dope because it provides an investment opportunity for the whole era if you want to get involved.
Listen, this is why I think this is the biggest transfer of wealth in history, okay? This is an opportunity for you to get a $200, $300 lotto ticket. You know what I'm saying? Like a smaller lotto, but a lotto ticket nevertheless. If you do your research and you really do your research and look into these projects and look into the projects that have success, that have had successful projects before that, right? Because, you know, history repeats itself. So if a project did really good, if Bored Ape drops another project, Yuga Labs, if they drop another project, it's going to fucking crush it.
Yeah, bro, it's like when
iPods... If Larva Labs does another project, CryptoPunks creators, it's gonna crush it. If all these, you know, that the people that have proven themselves in the industry, that have doxed themselves, that are out there in the industry, if they any you know secondary project of projects that already crushed it, do very well. And so it's just like that's why like I'm the face of my project. I've been in the industry 10 years. You know, I've been
integrating
one of the first cats at the Secret Sesh, going, you know, putting my brand out there, New World Oil. You know what I mean? Like, still, I'm going to bring back all the pioneers, all the OGs into this collection. So you're going to see, you know, the day one OGs from the cannabis industry represented by NUGGS collection.
See, that's the thing. He's like, this is the beauty of, like, buying this NFT. Like, he's been tapped in with the certain world for, like, so long. So he's integrating both of these, like, as a part of an experience. If, like, even if you get gifted one of these NFTs and then you still get the invitation and you decide to show up to one of these events, you're in for an experience, whether you're a novice or whether you're like Mr. I fucking smoke every day.
You go to my launch party, you're gonna get an amazing musical performance. We're gonna have some super dope artists there. If you mint one of our, if you're a Genesis holder or you mint one of our next NFTs on the tier 1 launch, that's gonna be when we launch, thousands. It's probably, I'm not gonna say any numbers for sure, but it's probably gonna be 4,200 for the tier 1. We may.
Is that how many pieces of art are being sold?
So it'll be different nugs. So there's gonna be a breeding program. You're gonna be able to have a character in the metaverse. You're gonna be able to, we're gonna have a game eventually to where we're gonna have land in the metaverse where we're growing, where you're gonna be able to grow your own.
Is the metaverse like a GTA, bro? Because I never got into it, bro. So I don't really know what it is, bro.
Yeah. Imagine GTA, but like you put on your VR headset and you can go in that shit and be like running around and playing with your friends. And
so I tap in,
and then you go into this, and then you go into this building, and then they got this game built in there that some developers built this game in there, right?
Yeah.
And now if you're in that game, it's a play to earn. And you can only go in this building and play this game if you own this NFT and if you're showing up as this avatar. So at the front door of this shit, you'll be able to be like, on your shit, change avatar. Boop. Change to my clone X. All right. Boom. I'm my clone X now. Now I get to go into this. Now I get to go into this.
So you can only go to like an E-Zone concert if you got like High and Hungry merch.
Exactly. So Snoop Dogg released his NFTs.
Makes sense.
Now he offered exclusive like packages to where you get to go to his concerts.
Okay, so these are all underground NFTs. What do you think about Nike and Adidas? We all see Nike and Adidas get in the game, and we're like, okay, so what's...
This is what I was about to get. So my Clone X, the reason it skyrocketed overnight was because the day after mint, Nike announced, we just bought RTFKT, which is Jeff Staples' company. Jeff Staples created the first wearables for the metaverse. So a year ago, he was at all these...
Wearables like a watch or something?
Yeah, like shoes and like gear for your avatars in the metaverse. So a year ago, he was at all these, events showing people, you're going to be able to wear this inside the metaverse. That's why this shoe is dope. He designed this shoe, and this is actually something that's going to be a digital
Can you do everything in the metaverse?
No, because you got to be a producer to create
No, what I'm saying is, like, if I'm in the metaverse right now and I'm like, oh, man, I know where Xavier's house is at. I want to go and sock this fool. Can I walk over there and sock this fool in the metaverse?
So he could have security, or he could have something
What?
set up. He could have something set up.
But if I don't, he can just come like, then that's not fun for me now. Because I know that would be his whole career. Would be like, hey, every time this fucker comes on, I'm a mollywop him every day, dude. I know he's on.
This is one of my major predictions. There is going to be gangs in the metaverse.
What?
There is going to be straight
mafias.
There's going to be shit going down.
There's going to be racist people in the metaverse. Like, there's going to be racist people in the metaverse.
Bro, it's going to be so fucked up.
MAGA all over.
This is the Sims Uncensored.
The world is a fucked up place. Imagine where people don't got to be accountable for their actions.
Yes, bro. You know what?
Facebook with fucking characters?
God, what?
People create already.
People are going to be doing the most craziest fucking
Dude, that sounds like a lot of fun.
They create a different persona every time online, bro. Imagine if you got no rules.
I don't plan on being in the metaverse. If I have to have a meeting.
What's your character?
If I gotta have a business meeting. Oh, you want?
Yeah, I want to see your. No, yeah, because Redman, Redman's been talking about it. He's Wendy's. Redman, the comedian.
Okay. X is different. Hold on. It's different. Every metaverse has different.
I know. I'm wondering, can you be?
So my.
I'm sure you know the metaverses though.
Obviously, my main character would be like my most like exclusive character. Oh, so this is my avatar. So this is my Nug. So this is I rock vape all the time. I got my New World Oil Grateful Dab shirt on. I got my Jason Burris Pendy.
So
my Jason Burris Vin Nguyen collab.
If you're in the metaverse, you're him.
So I'm either him, or if I gotta show out, if I gotta go to an exclusive event or something like that, then I'd obviously be my Clone X because, it's gonna get me into the most places. Like, you know, it's gonna have the most benefits for me having that avatar. You know, there's gonna be Bored Apes walking around the metaverse. They're gonna be like, oh my god, there's Bored Ape right there. Da, da, da. You know, they're gonna be like the hottest shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna get to go everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's gonna want a Bored Ape in their space. They're
It's
gonna be
kind of like
if you're a Bored Ape, for sure you can come into my shit.
We gotta get this done, bro. And
this
like,
reminds
just
me
beat
like
up Cairo
EDC.
in the metaverse.
Look, 11.
This is like EDC. Like, you've been walking around EDC, and then sometimes you see, there's Pasquale, and then there's this
Adidas aped in and bought a Bored Ape, okay? The next day, they dropped this video of their Bored Ape decked out in Adidas, flying through the air with a G-Punk's character, and, you know what I mean? Like, flying through the air into the metaverse, okay? That was them, like, flying into the NFT space. That was Adidas' grand announcement of, like, we're in this bitch. Here we are. We aped in. We fly.
How much that character cost?
250 bands. But now, that's the most genius thing they ever did, because now they're loved and you know, super accepted in the ape community. Now they are the brand for the Bored Apes. They're the biggest brand that's aped in to the Bored Ape community, right?
So every time they release some
they locked that community down. So, you know what Nike did the next day or a week later? They bought RTFKT. They're like, oh, cool, great move. So we're gonna do this, and so let me show you. Let me just show you this real quick. RTFKT, when they announced,
Who people in the chat room are
look at this.
That's dope. Yeah, I've seen that video.
Okay, yeah, you saw this.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So now they're showing this Clone X holding. Okay, let me run it back.
So they're showing this Clone X with that gear on.
They're showing a Clone X rocking
all the Adidas shit. Yeah.
And that character was for sale?
They're showing a Clone X holding Air Force Ones, Jordans, Converse, RTFKT shoes, all these wearables. Look, those are Air Force Ones right there. So they're like, yeah, we in this.
Basically, like, I mean,
Nike, Jordan, Converse, RTFKT. Bought out. So Nike just came in the game and just took over the biggest company.
Is this like skins on Fortnite?
Exactly.
Is this exactly what skin? What this is like these kids like? Because
you can't sell
these kids
the skins.
go wild for skins, and I'm like,
can you sell the skins though? Can you sell the skins, X? Like, can you?
Once they're sold, no, you can't. But once you can't buy it, no, wait up. In Fortnite, there's skins, and once you can't buy it, people flex on you that they have it. And yeah, I'm sure you can sell an account, but you can't sell an account with a lot of skins though for a lot of money. I know that. I've seen that.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, cause they'll do that. They stop releasing them. You can only buy this for this season.
Yeah, exactly. This is the next level, and that's why kids this year are gonna be, wanting NFTs. You're gonna have by next year. Mark my words, half your kids that are 8 to 10, all the teenagers for sure, are gonna want a freaking NFT under their tree.
So no more I want a PS5.
Hold on.
No. But he said all the kids. So I'm like, there's gonna be no more. I want a PS5 or PS6. I want the latest Pokemon card or nothing like that. They're gonna ask for NFTs. That's what they're gonna want.
They're gonna want an iPad, and on that iPad, they want their NFT to be shown.
You know how hard that's gonna be for Latino parents? Straight to like.
Good luck, dog. They're not getting shit. Mexican parents.
We out the game, dog. We out the game. Should have bitch smacked the fuck out of
him. Curacao better have NFTs like how to do like instructions at their stores.
Oh, my parents don't believe in crypto. Imagine NFTs. That's a whole different thing. I'm learning about dude. My mom's like, so what happens if your money gets lost? Because I told my mom about my keys. I was like, hey, Mom, if I ever die, there's some money in here. And I gave it to her. She's like, what is it? I was just like, keep it for later. Huh? But but my mom was like, what? And I was like, if you lose this and there's this key's gone, no one knows that money's lost.
That, bro.
And she's like, I can't call a bank. I was like, Mom, there's no bank. There's no Bank of America. There's no 1-800 number.
That new thing that you just explained is called your seed phrase. Okay? And your seed phrase is a 12-word phrase.
Yeah, that's a 12-word phrase.
That you need to write down and keep in a safe and then keep in your mom's safe.
How do you store
it? I told my mom, keep this
don't
shit.
Even put it on paper.
No,
you gotta literally, they got these things that you can punch metal like into metal. You have to have it on something that can't burn. Like if a
that's
fire
what I was
happens,
gonna ask you. Like, how do you? What's the proper way? Because you're in the game, so how do you store that code? Like, if you're really balls deep into it, the way you are,
it's
like
called Bill Photo. I think Bill Photo, I believe it is. If you go now, don't buy it with the Nano, but if you look on Amazon and you look up Ledger Nano X, there's like a bundle package. Now, like I said, buy Ledger directly through ledger.com, but if you look at that bundle package, there's a card that it comes with, like a silver. It's I think it's called Bill Photo, like FODL, and what it is a safe storage system for you to be able to.
So that's where you write it down.
Punch your seed phrase into this card, and it's a metal card, and then you
store that card somewhere.
Yeah. So that's
I laminated mine, dude. Relax.
No, well, here
laminated, dude.
That's the thing,
laminated, bro. And don't talk about lamination, bro. On 9/11, they found the laminated fucking.
You don't think the criminals are involved in
lamination, bro? I got the hookup, bro. I know who took the planes down, bro. I was like, yo, I need that lamination.
You sound so naive, bro. Because like you act like the criminals ain't involving. I just did a smoke box with Damon from Smoking Scan, and we talked about how fools are stealing the latest cars with off of chips and computers and shit. You don't think that there's fools that are getting like very good at robbing you for certain shit? They're like, hey, this was always talking about this coin. You better be having your shit on game, dog. Like, that's real advice right there. That's like when fools were making wax and they told them was like, hey, so where do you store your shit? They're like, hey, you gotta invest in this kind of safe.
Dude, I watched that video. I told you about it. This guy that tells you about how he'll figure out about your password. It's not that hard. Once I saw this video, I had to go change all my passwords. This guy tells you, he's like, it's either your favorite sport, your mom's birthday. Like, at the end of the day, I know what it is, and once I know who you are on your Instagram, I can find out your password if I really want to. Is this hacker explaining to it? And he's like, look. And it was like this 15-minute video, but throughout this video, I'm going to get your password.
No fucking way.
He got mine. I sat there and I was like,
no
fuck.
Fucking way.
No, not perfectly, but he was like, I'm going to guess it's either your...
ever guessing my password.
Not yours. Oh, maybe not yours. I changed mine. Mine's impossible now, bro. Mine's a capital in the middle of the fucking word. Like, it's not possible now.
You gotta be...
I upgraded. My shit was like that.
You gotta be
high school shit where it's
yours
like...
was password.
You gotta add extra security.
1, 2, 3, dog. Don't tell them, dog.
With the capital B.
You gotta add extra security, bro. Like me.
I know. You gotta upgrade.
Nah, bro,
you gotta upgrade your shit.
You know what I'll do? Like, I'll be like, all right, I'll have my password and everything set up, and then I'll go see my Santeria person, and I'll be like, listen, I got this investment, so if anybody ever cracks this code, I need some ghosts to go over there and just fuck these fools up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm over here, just give it spiritual insurance, dog. You gotta protect that shit like your life savings, bro. You know what I mean? I would be like, the mummies, like, if you try to get the mummies gold, they know it's in there, bro. But they know the last time they cracked that shit open, all the explorers got cancer. And they died. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's got to be some truth to it. So I'm like, I would add that extra insurance. I'd be like, somebody ever blasted me for this.
What was the first NFT you ran into, you heard about? Because you've been in the game early. What was the first one where you were like, hey, dog, I'm in the game. I'm going to invest some crypto in it. And how much was it?
The first one that I did.
You still holding it?
Yeah.
Okay, I see you pulling it up.
It's the one that it's CryptoFunk. It's the
that
one,
was the first one.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Shout out to Soul Counter. That's my bro. I'm in a Discord with him, and that's where it's like 300 of us, and it's a super cool community, and that's where we all just. There's a bunch of different channels. There's an NFT channel, a crypto channel, a watches channel, a food and health channel, you know what I mean? And everybody's just in there just exchanging, info and just talking about different topics. And that's where I learned, a lot of my stuff. That's where, I learned how to, safely operate in the space and a lot of the shit to avoid and projects to get into, you know what I mean?
Is a lot of that shit in Reddit?
That's where I did all my research. It's a paid Discord, it's like, I think it's like $300 right now, and that's what I paid.
Oh shit! Okay.
But I mean, it's a one-time $300, and yeah. So shout out to Soul Counter Discord. That's a good place to learn a lot of valuable knowledge. But it's there's no schools for this shit right now. There's no university of crypto and NFTs. You know what I mean? So it's like you got to really just kind of get in the spaces, go on Twitter Spaces. I don't really like Twitter. but Twitter's where you got to be for NFTs. Like that's where all the crypto and NFT degens are. It's the hub of any NFT project.
You fuck around with like risk altcoins.
Yeah.
Yeah, because those are the fun ones. I think those are the fun ones. Like, yeah, obviously you got there's Ethereum and there's Bitcoin and there's
a lot of
Binance Coin. Those are just like kick it, chill ones.
There's a lot of fun.
You want to throw some fun ones in there?
No, I don't. No. Look, altcoins are such like.
They're a gamble.
You've heard there's such a gamble. There's so many rugs in altcoins. So it's like I don't want to sit here and recommend any coins. Like I said, like the only thing that I'd say like for people who are trying to like kind of like hedge their bets or like what I mean, like better their odds are the index coins, because then you're betting on multiple coins. You're not just putting your bread into one. You're putting it into the metaverse, into all different coins that are supporting the metaverse, and like they've strategically chosen these coins. So
is that like Mana? Would Mana be considered that?
Yeah. All those. Solana is building Solanaverse. Like they got their own metaverse. There's gonna be so many metaverses, right? Like there's obviously.
So you better get an Oculus now, bro. Do you have
I'm thinking about it. That shit does sound kind of fun.
I think those ones are sketch, because they offer them so cheap. And
what would you recommend? Yeah, what would you recommend?
They literally say that they can like scan your shit and like use your likeness and like use all types of shit, and that's like why they I think even used to offer them for like dumb cheap, like a couple $100, right?
They're a quick come up, bro. Like in the resale game, like when I see them, easy flip. Like I'll see them for like $30, flip them for like 100 something.
Oculuses?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like you'll get somebody that got them off like a pallet or something.
What would you recommend?
You know what? Like I said, I don't even be in the metaverse like that yet. Okay. I haven't got one. I'm waiting for the new, like I've played around with a couple of them, just like seeing what it's like, right? But I'm not a, I have hustler's guilt. If I sit down and I bought the PS5 because it was like hot. I was like, oh, I gotta have the PS5. It's
commodity.
So hard to get, right? I just got it. Bought Tony Hawk's Pro Skater just to play it again.
No one else is playing PS5.
Just played that, and then just put it back in the box and it just sat. Because if I played video games for more than an hour, I'm like, I could have been working on
a project.
I could have been, what I mean? I get,
You brought that up.
I'm a hustler, so.
And out of your opinion, because like you said, you're not giving, it's no financial advice. I'm big into like collectibles and shit that's like becoming vintage and classic from like 90s era, because after 25 years, it's considered vintage or classic. You know what I mean? So it goes up in value. So I'm very big into all that shit. Do you think that the NFT game is going to decrease the value of all that physical stuff?
100%. Every person that I know that's into crypto, like, look, I'm an art collector. Don't get me wrong. I love art. I love holding an art piece.
Me too.
I support the art community heavy. If you go into my house, there's not enough wall. There's not even close to enough wall space for all the art I have. Okay, it's a gallery.
See, well, that's the reason I've been talking why NFTs are a whole different game. Because now in LA, I tell you have so much fucking wall space where you just I'm like, I want to support this artist, but I just don't have no more wall space, and I'm not putting this shit in storage. Exactly. So can I get an NFT out here, homie?
Exactly. So now all my art collector homies are selling half their collection. Why? Because it's your resale value isn't anywhere near the same on a digital asset as it is.
It'll start making these way more expensive.
So the Museum of the Future is online. It's not. No, because I'm a person, bro, that like if I need to take some time off and disconnect, bro, I will do some shit. Go to Santa Barbara, nice hotel.
So check this out.
Got a lineup of food, and then I'm checking out the Santa Barbara Mission Museum. All certain shit that I'm like, okay, this is crazy shit, some historic shit, but if that shit's gonna die down, like what's gonna happen? Like what's the Museum of the Future?
The VR museum?
Dog, I would hate that, bro. Like I'm like,
yeah. But that's where don't get me wrong, right? There's still going to be like I'm not going to be, there's going to be a gang of people every year. Last year it was 20 million people. Or no, last year I think it was 10 million people who were owners of VR headsets. this year is 20 million people. Next year they expect it's going to be 40 million people. Every year it's doubling the amount of people that are VR headset owners. Okay? So, yeah, it's going to be a huge thing. Have you seen Ready Player One?
That's why I want to open up a battery
Have you seen
company.
Ready Player One? If you want a glimpse at what this shit's going to be like.
Is that on Netflix?
Yeah. See, like, a lot of people are tripping out.
I think it is.
I had a glimpse of it, and everybody. First of all, The Simpsons predict everything. I already known this for a while. It's the reason they're tatted on my arm. I have a homage. I fucking know how. You know what I mean? Aside from my Santeria shit, I fucking rely on The Simpsons for like predictions, bro. And when I saw that episode when Lisa's daughter was hooked on the shit, I'm like, that's eventually gonna be the future. You know what I mean?
100%.
And
100%.
It's almost like
there's gonna be a huge population of people like me who are like, you know, who are gonna capitalize on the industry and get in
pioneers.
Look, there's the people who, you know, were getting scoffed at and laughed at when they were talking about their magic internet coins, you know, are now flying around in magic private jets. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it takes, like I said, it takes those people that see the vision and see where this shit's going. Gary Vee told somebody this. He's like, these athletic trainers are like, yo, I'm an athletic trainer. How do I use NFTs? He's like, get an artist, have that artist design your invoice for you. Instead of giving a fucking useless receipt to your clients, give them this NFT. Now, every time they sell that NFT, if a dope artist made that NFT, or an up-and-coming artist, now that adds value to that. Like, this isn't just like a receipt that you're just gonna like not care about. You're gonna utilize this. He's like make art out of your invoice. He's like, and now each time if that person sells it, now, or maybe if, you know, whoever holds this now gets a discount on your annual, you know, training membership.
So in other words, your purchases, like the keeping the receipt became more valuable now more than ever.
100%.
That to me,
keeping your validation, keeping your like, look, I can't get too much into it, but there's gonna be, I'll come back in a couple of weeks and I'm gonna tell you about some companies that I'm creating right now that are gonna revolutionize.
Having this interview with you puts me up on game and Xavier and the whole crew here, because there's people that watch this show just specifically. They're like, oh, you guys have been interviewed different people from different fields, and we'll gamble with it. We're like, hey, we're going to go ahead and see if this works out for us. So after this, I'm purchasing my first NFT. I'm getting all that stuff, and I'm going to be like, hey, next time you come around and you give us an update on your company, I'll be like, remember that NFT I bought a week afterwards? This is how it's working out for me, because that's what people really need to invest.
I'll tell you this. I'm going to get invisible friends, okay? I'm going to get invisible friends. I'm not going to say you should, but since your buddy...
Oh, I'm already pretty... the second you told,
we already all have like a visible friends when it comes to like, you know, social media. Because a lot of the
he had already told me about it, and I was already pretty bought in.
I think that project's going to do really well.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling them.
Yeah, if you can pull it up, maybe. I don't give a fuck people going on it. I'm not that type of guy who's like, yo, don't tell no one. Like, so I can get in on it.
It's not that, right? But there's legal ramifications behind telling people to fucking invest into something. And if they invest in it and they lose everything they own,
but I'm talking about...
Like, they told me on that podcast.
No, but I'm talking about anything in general. Like, I'm not that guy. Also, when I found out about artists, where I was like, yo, don't talk about this artist, because
I'm not.
I'm like,
no,
yo,
I want to spread. I want to spread the love. Yeah. All that.
X, but this is what I was telling him. X, this is what I was telling him. I said, you don't want to be that person, because not only is it not advised or it's not legal or there's legalities to telling people like, hey, go do this and invest this. The one thing that I wanted to go ahead and bring up is that we do that shit for them, bro. Like, we're doing that shit.
Fruited sour?
No, it's not a sour. That's an IPA.
Oh, no.
I think there might be a sour down there. You can get them a smoothie one. But the one thing I was saying is that we're the people to do that with them. Like every other podcast will be like, hey, we're sponsored by this and that, but they never tried the product. They're just reading a script. Like, if we're interviewing you with the NFTs, and I'm getting my own NFTs, best believe a week later.
Yeah, pull up these on the NFT.
I'm gonna let you know.
Let's look at this fool as a nug.
Yeah, this is.
You're a big nug, fool. You're one of those nugs you want when your dealer pulls up and gives it to you. You're like, that's a healthy nug.
Tasty, bro.
Yeah, fool.
You're high and hungry nug.
Hey, it's a fucking sick ass nug though. Damn, there it is, dog.
With the high and hungry burger in his hand.
That is so sick,
eating
bro.
a taco?
No, I'm eating my own burger, dog.
Oh, it's a burger.
So
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I lighten up the beard, but it goes. This the only place it grows back healthy.
Yeah.
And there you go, dog. Looking like a healthy nug, ready for somebody to scoop that up. And now, to what is it? Unveil the Be Real NFT. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull that one up, Kate.
Papa's looking pretty big in that one.
Oh no, all the nugs are big.
All right.
Yeah, that's a preference.
I don't want to be a big nug. Like I'd be kind of big.
I lost 114 pounds. I still got to be a big
congrats,
nug.
my boy. Congrats. That's what's up.
Congrats.
Of course, that's huge.
I lost a human.
You don't want to be a fucking schizophrenic fucking nug, bro. That's some fucking
Holy
like
shit. That's only like 30 more pounds than me.
Nobody take offense to the size of your nug. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, all the nugs are juicy. They're not PGR.
I'm just that person.
But yeah, and then
I like to point it out.
I'm glad he brought that up, Xavier, because this fool was like way bigger than me, and like when I met him, this fool has always been that size.
When I was on the podcast last time, I think I was 384 pounds. I think I was around. I may have not been my heaviest, but I was like. My heaviest, I was at 384.
Oh, Action Bronson?
I'm 270 right now.
Action Bronson.
About there.
Yeah.
270 right now.
Because you know how...
Damn, bro, that's a big
That's what's up. Congrats.
Thank you. Yeah, so I did the 75 hard challenge, and then I did the phase 1 of it.
What is it exactly?
So the 75 hard challenge is it is doing 2 workouts a day. It's by Andy Friselia. He's a entrepreneur.
That fool talk shit on the mic, dog. He'll motivate you like ASAP.
Hell yeah. I definitely recommend, if you're an entrepreneur or a hustler, or you just want motivation, definitely check out Andy Friselia. But 75 hard challenge, like I honestly recommend it for everybody because it's the thing that pushed me most in my life. For 75 days straight, I did 2 workouts a day, 45-minute workouts a day. 1 had to be outside. I stuck to a diet. I drank a gallon of water a day. I read 10 pages of a self-progression book a day. And I took a progress picture every day. And...
Whoa.
And I didn't smoke weed or THC for 75 days for the first time since I'd started smoking.
And this fool's hardcore like how I smoke every day.
I know, dog. I know.
I'll put down
He's got a cooler for his dabs. He's got his cooler for his dabs, dog. I know. When I saw that, I know stoners, dog.
They hear that from me. I was like, damn, like this one goes through fucking rosin. Like I don't know how. Like
bro, he had his own fucking company at one point.
Can you show him Rick, my boy? Shout out to because they can't really see it, but if they don't,
this
they don't know
brought
what you
that
brought
just
in.
like straight out of like to go down the memory lane back because like.
This is my.
When I first got into indie,
tell him how much that's worth. 15K right there.
1 of 1. If you look on the stomach, it's got the New World oil.
That's a non-fungible token right there. Non-replaceable. That's what that means. Non-replaceable.
I'll tell you, bro, because I met this fool when I was barely getting like into the game. Like when I got in my job here, and then I got to know him as the years progressed. I progressed as well too, and I got to see the game go through so many changes. And I remember like just bonding with this fool because I have like my own collection from that same era too. And it's a trip, bro. Like he's always been like a big homie, and then he went through that discipline. And salute to that, bro, because
thank you.
It reps for all the big fools out there. Like even if you think you're super big,
it honestly was the hardest thing. Look, quitting smoking for a stoner.
What was the hardest days? The first couple of days, the whole time.
I'll tell you.
The first like couple weeks, just not smoking. Look, like I said, I smoked so much, so just like. Going throughout the day, you're just like, yeah, you just miss it. You know what I mean? Like that's the hardest thing. Like I love smoking. I love smoking through everything. Like,
what did you sub it with? Like because I know every time I do something, even if it's like
working out, productivity. So grinding. I literally just turned it to the opposite. Like I just used like everything that I was doing and how much like more I was pushing myself. Like and just focused on that, and I just I just tried not to focus on it as much. And like, look, I still had people in my crib. Like,
you have bad dreams?
Oh. So the dreams get kind of crazy when you stop smoking weed. I will say that. They do get a little like...
Like Satan showed up or what?
No. No, but it's just like, there's a lot of
when did you start getting hungry again?
Yeah, I mean, it didn't really like affect with my hunger as much. If anything, I may have eaten less, but
was it psychedelic dreams though? Like you see
crazy. Okay, and then when there was crazy dreams, super realistic, super like action, super crazy, like just like all types of stuff. That's just like I'm not normally like a crazy dreamer like that. Like and so like I was having the most vivid, wildest dreams you ever could imagine. So it was just like that definitely had something to do. But I wasn't consuming THC at all. Like no, I wasn't like because I normally take RSO every night. Shout out to my brother's nonprofit organization that I'm a part of, Foundation of Love. We give out RSO to cancer patients.
Sammy uses it. He
I
actually has
use
cancer.
RSO for my epilepsy.
We'd love to hook you up with something.
Yeah, I was like, I literally like I have to have a pen on me like all the time.
Yeah, for sure, brother. We'd love to hook you up with something.
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure.
Definitely. But Foundation of Love. If for the financially able, we do it for $5 a gram. If you're not able to, we give it for free. So any cancer patients out there, reach out to the Foundation of Love. We'll definitely make sure that you get the medicine you need.
That's mad love. That's like way more than any government will do for you, bro. Straight the fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, people are selling the real medicine that people need for $40, $50 a gram. My brother Bernardo Vargas and my other brother Jeffrey. People know him as Dab Master Tanke.
Oh yeah, it's the homie.
That's the homie.
Yeah, so
you make some good shit. That name says it.
And Bernardo Vargas, those are my bros, and they brought me onto the team this year. So we're doing some powerful things in the community, and
salute, dog.
It's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
How's the diet?
So,
I gotta ask you about the diet because I'm sure you ate like crazy, and then you had just straight fucking chicken, right?
Fool, before he went on that challenge, dog. Like it's on God, bro. Like this is from like the homie point of view, because he could tell you, right? But
he's like Zoo. Like Zoo's
no, bro. He's
beast,
way better than Zoo. I'll tell you that much. Like I'm pretty sure Zoo gets everything delivered. This fool would go with his lady. Chef popping up, fucking restaurants popping. If he didn't want to go to a restaurant will show up at his house. The chef going in there cooking.
Chef coming to his
just
crib,
fucking
dog.
like eating. I'm like, bro. I'm like, this fool eats way better than High and Hungry, and I review food. But and I'm like, yo, that's dope, because at the end of the day, that's the one thing you should never be skimpy on spending yourself. You're eating it, so your food is what you put in your body.
I was a foodie. I mean, I still am a foodie, but I just changed it up a little bit. I like to eat cleaner, and
What was it? Did you go straight to like?
So now I mostly eat chicken and fish, like as my proteins. I don't eat as much red meats. I don't. I try to stay away from like carbs. A lot of. I try and just pretty much like for my diet. You want to know what my actual diet was for the 75 hard?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Like that's what I want.
Chicken. White chicken,
breast, like chicken breast,
chicken, white fish. Only certain vegetables, like only like 8 vegetables, like I can have broccoli, asparagus, Brussels sprouts. I can have like sweet potatoes is like the only sort of like potato like thing that I could. I could have brown rice, but like everything is weighed portion, so I'd have 6 ounces of protein. I weighed everything out, how many.
Damn.
So I did that, and then I would eat 5 times a day, and I would have protein shakes in between. So I'd wake up, have a Premier protein shake, go, and this is the biggest thing that helped me. I tried everything in the past. I did the camp transformation.
Yeah.
They got them in every city. It's a workout center. They got different trainers every day.
Is that man retreat shit that you get?
No.
So it's you show up.
You can look it up. Can you look it up? It was dope. It's called Camp Transformation, right? Yeah. They're all over this. They're everywhere. There's one over there in Lake Elsinore.
Every major city they got them, and like that really helped me the most, because it's like a community, a group of people that are like all supporting you. There's challenges there. There's a 20-pound challenge, and I've done 3 of them in a row. So
did you get first place?
I'm on. Well, no. So here's what's cool about it. If you're trying to lose weight, you pay $500 for this challenge. Okay?
Yes. Yeah, it's that exactly what that is. It's dope.
So
you. My aunt's done it. My fat aunt did it. I'm just fucking around.
That's fucked up.
Shout out to her. She's not fat no more. That's what I just said. But she used to be fat.
My ex-fat aunt.
Yeah, my ex-fat aunt. Shout out to her.
He's only talking shit on the old you.
Yeah, the old you. It was horrible.
She don't exist no more.
Yeah. Who is that?
So this is cool because it incentivizes you with your own money. Like, you pay $500 for this training program. They give you 6 weeks to
meet your goal.
Meet your goal. So they say, look, this is your target weight. My target weight is 200 pounds. My real target weight is 192 pounds because that's half of 384, which was my heaviest weight. So I can say that I lost my bad half. But my target weight for the camp is 200 pounds. So I have to get down to 200 pounds to get my original $500 back. Because every time that I pass the challenge, I don't have to pay the next $500
it's
for
free?
the next challenge. It just keeps going and keeps going. And
I'm trying that shit, bro.
And then
it's free.
And then if you meet
I'm
your
just
target,
getting to lose it.
Bro, okay, so
can I gain some?
They have one called the. I think they have one called like
Skinny Fools.
Skinny Fools. It's like one for like
muscle growth. Bulking up. That's
Yeah.
dope. That's dope.
You can do that one.
Yeah.
So they have that as well. And it's dope. It's dope because they incentivize you with your own bread. So like if you meet your goals, you don't pay, and then you get your money back at the end. It's like
because that's the worst. To go to the gym, that's the worst to pay the gym and not get
For me to lose 114 pounds, normally if I paid a trainer to do that, 10, 20 bands.
X. How crazy do you think it would be to be like, hey, me and you are both gonna take that fucking challenge? I was like, you do the bulking up one, and I do. I was like, and people place their bets.
Transformation Center. This is a non-paid ad. You better be hooking your boy up. For
like for real. Like
big members.
Yo, he got
you know what I'm saying? We just plugged this shit online.
Yo, like I'm over here convinced I'm 1,000. Like I've already lost a significant amount of fucking weight.
Camp.
And then I'm over here. I was like, Xavier wants to gain weight in the muscle, so I'm like, if we documented it, people would fucking pay that.
Hey,
shit,
but it's
bro.
not none of that CrossFit shit though.
No, bro.
Because that CrossFit shit's dangerous. See, no, that CrossFit is intense. I've seen people come out with the back on now.
1 sec. Your boy here, it was in a wheelchair for 2 years. Flew 20 feet off a motorcycle over 3 cars, landed on a driving vehicle, flew through the windshield, hyperextended both my knees in the opposite direction, and shattered my ankle. Into 16 pieces, had my bones popping out. Okay? So, if I could do that shit, I want to hear shit from your slim ass. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not saying it's not possible. It's always just like so intense. Like you always got to max out. You always got to max out. To me, it's just like
let them finish.
They tell you do everything at your own pace. If you can't, like I got to do low impact shit, so I got to modify my shit. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be box jumping. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be box stepping up. You know what I mean? Do
6 weeks?
Do step ups. 6 week challenge, 20 pounds.
Fool, I cannot drink for 6 weeks, dog.
Yeah.
I know. And fool, I'm sponsored by Craft Beer Kings.
I think you barely stopped doing coke for 6 weeks.
Bro,
and people died for you to have to stop doing it.
First of all, it's not been 6 weeks. It's been like 4 months since we fucking called it quits because one of our homegirls almost died. That's a good reason, asshole.
Did you say you're sponsored by Craft Cooler?
No, Craft Beer Kings. So so we have the Be Real Craft Beer King beer collab, and I've worked with these dudes before. So I'm like, it's hard not to like not drink, but if you're down to fucking go head to head, we'll figure it out and we'll set it up. People will love this.
It's way easier. It's way easier for you
no,
than it is for
it's
me.
the same challenge, bro. You've been trying to bulk up, and I've been trying to lose it. So let's go ahead and do it.
It's an even playing field.
No, it is.
Yes,
not.
it is, bro.
We'll talk to the guy. We'll talk to the
fitness person. It should be easier for you, if anything.
You can't just tell me like, yo, this fucking bulk up and gain 5 pounds.
You can
like
show
gaining 10 pounds as a skinny fool is hard.
It's not for the bulk up. It's a body mass percentage.
Yeah.
Increase.
The
they
BMI.
Don't. Yeah, your BMI.
Something like that's cool. But if you tell me like you got to gain 10 pounds, I'm like, I gotta gain like a slob. Like I'm not eating McDonald's all day to win this stupid challenge.
It's enough.
Fuck you for fucking.
It's enough. It's enough if you ever come across a bully again. I was like, you could be like, fuck you, bitch. I can fucking sock your ass now. But you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Did you feel that did you lose that power? No. You see?
It doesn't matter, bro. It's about
because we know
confidence is the key, bro.
See, we know what you used your weight over. He's like, fuck you, I'm bigger than you.
Bro, you
get out my way,
confidence
bitch.
is key,
and then you
bro.
take out your hat, you look so cholo. Get out this fool's way, dog.
First of all, the hat.
I know if you ever fight, you take off your hat instantly.
Well, I don't want the hat to get damaged. The fuck? But
Bullshit.
You know what? Speaking of not getting damaged, before we get into the super chats, I want to go ahead and take this moment to give a shout out and a thank you to our sponsors of the show. I want to give a big shout out to our first sponsor. What is it? Budvac. Make sure you use I'm gonna make this quick. The code word WDSTS. for a discount code. If you're trying to keep your herbs and spices and pre-rolls and mushrooms tip-top magoo, just type it in and check out WDSTS. And what is it? Also, this is the reason we're over here just feeling extra good. Our next sponsor has been holding it down. This is a real one right here. Everybody's learning the art, the benefits, the medicinal benefits of psychedelics and mushrooms. Woo. This is our mushroom sponsor, California Magic Farms. They've been getting down with us for a few months now, and you guys out there are becoming growers, becoming suppliers. Whatever you're doing, you're growing these beautiful supplements, and that's what they are. They're supplements in the legality book. So if you're trying to order something off their page, use the same code word WDSTS for growing supplies, premixes, substrate, spores, and kits, the instructions. You could go ahead and get the whole shebang. A bag that's ready to go, you let it go ahead and sprout, and you get mushrooms right there after a few weeks. Yep. So they're a lot quicker too. Yeah, and believe me, they give you epiphanies like the K-hole did. I was just immune to the mushrooms. But yeah, just make sure you guys use the code word WDSTS.
He just went down the K-hole. That's why he's all about it.
It was my first time.
It's literally like last week. It hasn't even been 7 days that it was his first time down his K-hole.
But you know what, though? I do see the benefits of it because it kind of like just...
It woke you up.
It not only did it wake me up, but it also made me just like look at this shit almost like the same way they teach you in martial arts where it's like, don't react, chill, and analyze. So, you know what I mean? Like, I was able to, like, look at everything, like, from a third point of view, and even treating Cairo better worked out for the better. You know what I mean? I still call him Kaira, and I still fucking mess with him.
Damn, I thought we weren't doing that no more.
But I just don't push him to the point where it's suicide watch no more. You know what I mean? But shout out to Cairo out there. He's doing his thing.
Bro, you need to smoke some of this shit. Third Eye Organics. Shout out to my boys, Visualize, Third Eye Organics.
You've always had that fire, bro. Thank you. I'll definitely roll this up.
Some super,
twist that
up. Bro, I'm telling you, that's the future, bro. And if you haven't been convinced enough.
Third Eye Organics, this is like all natural, all organic, no-till, single source.
Let's see. He's a grower. Let me see what's up. Yo, can you spec that for me?
What is this? The fucking Pawn Stars food? Yeah, he's like, hold on.
Chumley, can you come over here? I'm just fucking around, dog. I'm just fucking around.
So there's like no PGRs and you can smell it.
Yeah, it's just fire. No.
Organic. Yeah, there's just some fire.
Bro, homies like him, bro. It's like they're that certain
he's
circle,
bringing
bro.
to the table. That shit's on fire, you know.
You know what? And it's almost like I was a part of an NFT before the whole thing happened, bro. Because like how we talked about when I met him and the way these events were set up and there would be champs and age in Las Vegas. Bro, I experienced the perks of these NFTs. I remember walking by this fucking pimped out suite. Everybody was doing their whole wook thing. And I remember one of the owners of like one of these top glass companies was like, yo, what's up? Pulled me into this special room, like fucking the trapdoor. And was like, I was amongst like all the fools that were OGs, gave me NAS. I was fucking kicking in with these fools, and I'm just like, bro, these are the fucking experiences that I'm like, to this day, I could walk into like any of these events where they're at, whether I have a wristband or not. I'm like, some of these fools, just because you've been a part of that era, they'll show you that love, and that's that shit that nobody can take away from you. And what I've come to understand after tonight is that's what these NFTs bring to you. I'm not gonna just invest in any NFTs. And when I have my own line of NFTs, you know how I always hook it up when you order from my website? I can just imagine. I could, bro. Believe me. It's over, oh my God, believe me. We're about to have the most perks ever on our NFT.
Quick question: do you guys think the government will ever make NFTs? Like, you know, one where you get like citizenship? Fool, you know I'd buy it, dog. Obama note? I'll be on it, bro. How much, fool?
The Obama
I'll be the first one to buy NFT citizenship with three of them I'm on.
You would be the one fool that'd be like, I bought. You're a fucking. You're
I'll be
illegal.
The first NFT, you buy the Trump NFT citizen.
No, isn't it? You buy the fucking Trump NFT and you know you're damn well illegal.
Yo, that should guarantee me to stay in.
Right?
Come on, dog. It should literally say. What would you call that in the little words?
Non-fungible tokens.
No, in the.
Little words?
In the
smart contract.
In the smart contract, it would say like, yo, if you're an illegal but you got this NFT from Trump, you can't get deported. Yo, I'm buying that shit, dog.
Hey, he'll buy that shit.
I'll buy that shit on a heartbeat, dog. How much we talking?
Yeah,
can't get deported.
For sure.
If you buy the president as the NFT, you shouldn't be able to get deported. That'd be kind of weird.
But you would have to buy the buyer.
I'm telling you, they'd be on the smart contract.
Well,
can you talk? Can you negotiate the smart contract?
Look,
or is that non-negotiable?
I create the smart contract.
But if I hit you up and be
my developer.
But this is not negotiable?
X, I'll tell you.
Hold on, I want to talk a little bit. Yeah, you can create it however you want. You can write it. Look, you could write into the contract that I'm gonna rug the whole project. After I sell you guys shit, I'm gonna take everything. You're not gonna get shit.
Damn.
And that could be in the contract, and somebody could fully buy that. I'm not, obviously not gonna do that, but I'm saying people could do that. You know what I mean? Like that, it's been done. So smart contracts are smart contracts, and to be honest with you, half the people buying NFTs are not reading their smart contracts. They're not. They're just trusting
Are smart contracts like when you get an app and it like the
It's the back end. It's the back end. Well, yeah,
small print.
Kind of. Yeah, it's the fine print that's behind the transaction. Like what, usually there'll be like a white paper for projects. It's called the white paper, and that explains like what the smart contract entails, or like what. What it breaks it all down for you and kind of.
It's like when you sign for the gap insurance when you're buying a car. They have it in small print for a reason. I'm like, you could go ahead and find out exactly what it covers, but nobody's gonna take that time. Yeah, they want that car.
Exactly, and so for instance, like there's a roadmap for our project, right? Like my partner, he's actively enlisted in the military. He's he's not gonna be in for long because he's not gonna get his. Vax, and he is going, and he's a proud supporter of marijuana, cannabis, and so he is on his way out of the military. But shout out to all my brothers and sisters in arms who serve our country, and
of course,
and we are going to be giving back to them to the Wounded Warriors Project. We're going to be giving 25% of proceeds from the Genesis release, and we're going to be giving 25% of the proceeds to Normal. So we're definitely supporting our community and the some of the leading nonprofits in it.
You got to make sure some of the perks are fucking on redistribution of the positive side, bro.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely. And we gotta make sure everybody's looked out for,
You think Adidas is doing that shit, bro?
Oh, I guarantee you, even charity companies will be like, yo, you give this much charity, you get this NFT. Bro, it's just a matter of time. Everything you do is gonna come with NFT. It's just a matter of fucking time. I just guarantee you. NFT here, NFT there, NFT here.
You go to Disneyland, you get a ticket, it's gonna come with an NFT. Yeah. You're gonna get a new character every day. It's gonna incentivize people to go to this. It's gonna incentivize people to go to that.
And when people are addicted to being fucking collecting shit, they collect everything. I know this. We know homegirl that collects Starbucks cups. Homegirl goes crazy with that shit. She loves it, and I don't hate her for it. But there's people for that shit.
For real.
Yeah, shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to Starbucks cup collectors. They all look like that Puffco Peak top.
Exactly, for real though. And I see all the bootleg versions at the swap meet on Sundays, bro.
Oh, she hates those, bro. She goes to the Starbucks in person. Like, what's up?
Nah, I was like, I see the fucking upgraded versions that Starbucks will never make because they don't want to pay for Disney licensing. I was like, but I could get those. But
yeah, there's collectors for everything. Like you just said, when Disney has one every day or or every season, if you don't have these,
the new movie came out, right? Spider-Man's new movie came out. First 60,000 people to buy their tickets at AMC for an IMAX show got a limited edition Spider-Man NFT.
That's why I'm telling you, those tickets were worth up to like crazy amounts.
Those were packed every seat.
Why would you want to go watch with all little kids though?
Like NASCAR NFTs.
It's not little kids buying it, stupid. You think it's little kids buying these first 1,000 tickets?
You didn't hear shit about any COVID advisories on there.
They didn't give a fuck. Yeah.
Jam pack all in here, 10,000.
I don't want to get sketchy, but Pat Peters always scared me after that Denver accident.
Bottom line, bro, they let America let everybody go see Spider-Man. They knew they were going to get sick, but they needed something. And then they were like, all right, everybody's going to get it after they go see Spider-Man. They brought everybody together. Disney curated it. And then, bam, you got the next 2 months of motherfuckers that we know that are getting sick. And it's only the motherfuckers that they got it the first time and they didn't start taking more vitamins. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fool, you kept doing more coke. Like, come on, dog. You didn't take more zinc and shit. Like, you should have at least noticed. You saw how bad it was the first time. Yeah. Straight the fuck up. But I'm not a doctor. This is just my opinion. But These are you guys. Your guys' opinion is gonna be read right now as we get into the super chats because we've been getting a lot. And salute to everybody that's super chatting like a motherfucker. These are the questions that get answered by the people that are live on air. So there might be crypto related. There might be just random shit. So
talking shit mostly.
Take care of the first two while I take this piss from this piney elder beer.
Go, Kate.
Handle them, Xavier. And Kate's like, I don't fucking have them.
You ready?
Yeah, go. Of course.
Okay.
Let's go. Yeah.
El Chevy, $2. Puro lavadero de dinero con este hippie futurístico.
Damn, just laundry money, dog. Too, dog. You think the cartel's over there buying NFTs? I know they're buying crypto. Hey.
Mi español es poquito, you know. Mi novia es mexicana.
Okay.
But I need a little bit of translation.
So you said there's a lot of laundry money going up in the NFT game.
Hell yeah.
Is that game? Is that known? Is that known?
Yeah, that is. Man,
explain to me. Has there been someone got caught up?
Yeah, bro, you're not. You're gonna.
I don't care. They are.
Bro.
Let them. No. Why you guys always gotta defend people?
Yeah, it's not me. Like
it's not him. I know it's not him.
All my transactions are through my bank.
But there's a lot of laundering
through my tax man. But yeah, fuck yeah. What? Yeah.
He's like,
wow.
Yeah, because look, check this out.
Like how?
If
like
you
what?
can buy something from an anonymous wallet that you got funds transferred to, you can remain anonymous the whole time. You can transfer that thing that's worth a lot of money or a lot of crypto, or you can remain anonymous the whole time. That's the thing.
So if you're telling me the
So
the Sinaloa cartel right now,
whoa,
is in the NFT.
We are not talking about any. I do not know about them or anything.
Or I'm talking about domestic. I'm like, is there laundry money going on? Where like, yo, someone's NFT because that's how the money.
Look, camera. I don't know.
That's what they meant by laundry money. At least that's what I thought.
Look, people out there definitely are. I don't know who is or what is. That's not for me to say. But definitely, you know, in anything.
Yeah, because crypto, that's the easiest way.
Decentralized banking. Right there. Decentralized banking.
Public. For the public.
The biggest scare to, like, the powers that be. You get what I'm saying? To the system that controls everything. This is the thing that they didn't want. Okay? And it's taking over. Because now the money is back in the people's hands. Now it's not in one central control system. Now it's not just in the banks. It's decentralized. That's the biggest thing they're trying. That's why, like, all the corporations and all the stock market people and all the, you know, hedge fund companies that are invested into, you know, oil and all this shit that they're trying to, like, you know, hold on to for dear life that's ruining the world. Like, they're trying to stick, you know, with the traditional way of operation, okay? And the new wave is going so far away from that, and it's going in such a new direction. Like I said, in a year, you're going to get to, like, people aren't just going to be playing Candy Crush for fun. Like, they're going to be playing little games and getting paid to play games. They're going to get paid crypto.
And that prize could be worth fucking some.
Well, I mean, you can go on the internet right now on Brave, with Brave, and you can, if you just browse the internet, they'll fucking pay you. In crypto.
Okay.
Brave?
Shout out Brave.
You've never heard it? No? Yeah, it's called Brave or some shit like that. And you download the browser and then you use it and they pay you in their own crypto and then you
Sweatcoin. I earned Sweatcoin for like working out and like for like moving, like for just running or like going, like every step I take I get paid.
That's some baller shit.
Ezone's gonna get skinny. Don't tell Ezone which one this one is. This will start fucking running.
Start going up and down the stairs.
This will be on the step game all day.
I'm out here getting paid to take some steps.
Yo, you guys ever heard of this new podcast called the Running Podcast?
No, it's a Stepcoin podcast.
Stepcoin podcast. Ezone just stepping.
I'm walking up the stairs with Hooter. Hey, so what's up, Hooter? You step lately? What's the next one, Kate?
Victor G, $5. NFTs are just another form of money where trust just comes from the people. If a developer's old toxic tweets come out, their collection is worth 0.
100%. Yeah,
For sure.
100%.
For sure.
I've always said that about if you get a tattoo about someone that's alive. What if they're pedos? Now you get a tattoo of a pedo. Never wait till they're dead.
Like, I'm putting my
you gotta wait till the period.
I'm putting my reputation to my collection, right? Like, I wouldn't like put my name or reputation out there if the project wasn't solid. I wouldn't risk my reputation in this industry if I didn't know my project was solid, and if I didn't know that I was going to be attached to the entire project to ensure that what we say we're going to do, we're going to do.
Like, look, like, let's make it
NFT.
Watch, like, yeah. Imagine a Jeffrey Epstein NFT worth millions of dollars. Next thing you know, caught up in that case. How much you think that's worth? It's you lost money.
Next thing you know,
you're taking out. You're not that free pass to the island ain't worth shit no more.
A
dude.
better example.
Now you want to sell that? You want to get rid of it? Anybody want it?
I think the Leo was the better example because you know what I'm saying. I'm like, you could have had the NFT early and it had perks, and then he gets accused, and then they talk shit, and then he adds more perks, and you still hold on to that coin, so it could have worked out. Because they never proved them wrong, or they never charged them.
Yeah, but you don't want that coin anyways, though. You want to get rid of it.
If he did it, he's going to pay. What's the next
That's
one?
what I've always said. You got to be careful. Like a Kobe one? Imagine a Kobe. Like, let's imagine you have someone like...
So, I got some crazy shit. So I got,
it's a helicopter collection?
So, you've heard of NBA Top Shot?
Have you heard of NBA Top Shot? Bro? I was like, anybody can make it. I'm not mad at you.
I just said, damn. NBA Top Shot?
Yeah.
Okay, so NBA Top Shot came out. They're selling little clips, little moments, they called. That was like one of the first forms of NFTs that a lot of people were getting into. NBA Top Shot, they're like collecting moments, like a LeBron dunk sold for, 65 bands or 100 bands or whatever, So the people that created NBA Top Shot, they created something called Quid, and Quid is in beta version. And so I went on Quid and I bought all these digital trading cards, like Topps trading cards, but like digital collections, right? So like Kobe's, rare ass shit. Like,
is soccer in the game too?
Yeah.
Some people.
I'm sure there's a soccer collection out there.
That's what I'm asking. Like, is it for everything? Did you just buy randomly? Did you have like a hinge or like, hey, this is gonna come off?
I went and bought like all Kobe's, all LeBron's, all like, big. I bought just all this shit that was in like low quantity and like rare editions. Yeah. And I got some shit out there, but like I think eventually Quid is gonna hit. My bro Airy Vision put me onto them, and so we just started scooping up all types of stuff on there. And right now you could go on Quid, and if you're on Quid, they'll give you like 3,000 tokens a day, and you can get free tokens just for being on the app. Every time you sign in, or not even a day, every time you sign in, they'll be like, here's 3,000 tokens, here's 3,000 tokens. You could be getting hella shit on Quid right now.
Isn't that bad, though?
Eventually, Quid is going to switch over. What?
Isn't that bad when there's just so many tokens? Like, that's why Bitcoin's so good, because there's a limited amount.
Right, but here's the thing. So people are buying, so Quid is eventually going to switch over to blockchain.
They got a cap. There has to be a cap at some point. If not, it's just supply and demand.
They're going to put all those cards that are being bought right now, just like Vivi and just like all these other marketplaces, like they have their coin that they operate in their space with, and like right now, if you have Vivi collectibles, like you're in the like you have I think it's like Omi coin that they use, and so you have to you can't really cash out, you have to rebuy in their marketplace, or eventually so now I think you can exchange the Omi coin for other stuff. So certain marketplaces are only allowing transactions to happen with like their coin for their marketplace.
This is what he means. You got to keep up and do your research, bro. Because like just how I'm lost, I can go into these Discord fucking channels and be like, hey, what's up? I don't know how to do X, Y, and Z.
How long till?
Yeah, and so a community that you go into like that, right? If you go into our community, NUGGS community, and you say, hey, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that, 5 people are going to step up to help you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Somebody's going to DM you and be like, yo, I'll walk you through the shit.
Like,
if you go into other places, they're going to be like, oh, go watch a YouTube video.
Like, what I'm excited for? Or what's bound to happen? NFTs for the MGM. Bro, the MGM Vegas.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers will just start throwing NFTs. Like, if you're...
It's just NFT for whatever event host is there.
Or free hotels. Hey, if you got this... It just seems like something that
it's like the rewards program.
Literally any company that has, like, a strategic marketing team is going to be eventually making NFTs.
Yeah. If you have this NFT, you can go to all the Hackathon shows. Yo, come on. You know there are people be like, yo, you get bottle service guaranteed. You get bottle service guaranteed. Imagine bottle service guaranteed at Dre's for this NFT.
Yeah.
Yo, you know how much people will drop on that?
Metaverse?
Fuck you.
You're a Castle Metaverse?
Yo, that's crazy. I'm thinking Vegas money. We're like, yo, imagine an NFT for bottle service. Yo, if you buy this bottle service, if you buy this NFT this day.
Asked,
if you can imagine.
Yeah, with Wiz Khalifa type shit.
Somebody asked if you could give a stripper like an NFT. Like tip them NFT.
Tip them NFT.
I mean, you can tip them whatever they like.
Cyber hooker.
Just depends.
She gotta be a real hipster bitch. She gotta be a real hipster bitch.
If she's smart,
real
and if she has a MetaMask wallet or a Solana wallet.
Okay, what's the next one? There's quite a couple. We're gonna go a little bit over time.
If I was a stripper, I'd take NFT tips. NF tips.
For real, like you'd be on that futuristic shit.
Damn, I need to trademark that NF tips.
You heard it here first, folks.
Sheesh, it's documented.
Hallie Green Eyes _89 $5. E-Zone could have his own monkey basketball league in the metaverse, and XG could have his own pizza NFT.
That would definitely be something that Xavier would do. It like, you know how Pizza Loca had their own pizza. He would definitely like do something like that. But I don't know, because he's such a hardcore conspiracy motherfucker. He'd be like, I don't know, because of Pizzagate. I don't know if I could do it. But all I know,
he wasn't Epstein's black book.
That is very true. All I know, allegedly. All I know is that if you have your own NFT or you plan to make your own NFT, at the end of the day, what it comes down to, and what I've grasped from this interview, is do your research. Just do your research. Like, feel comfortable enough, the same way you felt comfortable to make somebody a baby mama or a baby daddy.
Check this out. I predicted that NFTs were going to change the world in a powerful way, and change the market in a powerful way, and change every industry in a powerful way a year ago. I was doing research for an entire 9 to 10 months before I hopped in. Now I own 75 NFTs, okay? But I did hella research. I watched so many projects like Bored Apes start at $300. I didn't get in and go to $250,000, okay? So, FOMO is real. You're going to have to deal with that. You're going to have to, thug it out.
And it's going to get worse.
And you're going to have to just, wait until you're ready for that right project that you think, okay, this is a good play. You do your research. You see the team behind it. Gary V is a very good person to follow in the industry. He is what we would call a whale. He predicts trends. He's predicted if you just go type in Gary V NFT, okay, you're gonna see all the videos and interviews. Shout out Gary V. We're sending him a custom.
He's gonna be like, by the way, you gotta buy this NFT and tell your parents, fuck you, I'm out.
yeah. So. Yeah, Gary V. Yeah. So V Friends, that's Gary V's NFT collection. Don't miss out. He's in that video. He's gonna explain to you why you should not miss out on the NFT craze and what it is and what it's gonna lead. So, he's predicted all this stuff and so he's somebody when he brings up a project. It's a pretty good sign that it's going to do well, because he doesn't just speak about anything. He does a lot of research before he brings stuff up. He knows that his
Yep, he's giving you an inside tip right now, y'all.
So Gary V is somebody very smart to follow.
Oh man, that guy.
Insider knowledge from.
That guy, Gary V.
What's wrong with that guy?
That's
Xavier,
annoying.
We're gonna go on to the next one.
He'll just wake up and be like, "Yo, wake up."
Fuck your parents.
Yeah, fuck your parents. It's easy. Just get up. Don't be early bird gets the worm, but doesn't tell you to do shit. I'm like, I work at McDonald's, bro. But yeah, he talks to everybody like everyone's just so easy.
We're not going down that wormhole,
I know.
Xavier.
Fuck you. Fuck Gary V.
What's the next one?
Fuck Gary V.
The opinions of Xavier Guerrero.
Yo, he just goes and he makes all these motivational shit and he just makes it seem...
We're still sending you that NFT, Gary.
We heard you.
We love you on this side of the table. That's his opinion.
What's the next one, Kate?
God. T Perez $2, but how much gulo will NFTs get you though?
Yeah, how much ass does being an NFT baller get you? I mean, I know you got your personal life going on, but
see that?
Mucho.
No, that's an engagement ring.
Damn.
Mucho.
Hey, this fool has the fucking. He don't have a diamond. He has a rock that fucking kills Superman.
Diamonds around.
No, but I'm saying I was like, you got like the fucking shit that's different, bro. This shit'll kill Superman.
It's a Dallin Hargrave engraved MC the Jeweler custom ring that I had custom made for me and one made for my beautiful wife to be. Priscilla.
So in other words, he's telling you like those videos when they used to have the spokesman. Why you no rich like me? Why? Cause I smart. You stupid. You know, be like Dr. Money. You know what I mean? Just call up, bro, like with the little guide. But this is real shit though. I mean, you see it. If one of us blows up off of like any of the stuff that we learn here, it just lets you know you ain't taking the risk and we ain't asking you to. We're just providing you the insight straight the fuck up.
Yeah.
What's the next one?
A lot of people hit me up every single day. What are NFT? I can't understand. What? Go on YouTube and type in what are NFTs.
When's the first time
there'll be a video with 16 million, and that'll explain. If you didn't get it off this interview, you can go check out that video.
But okay, well, let's go back to crypto. When was the first time you heard about crypto? Because I heard about that shit on JRE, and I was young, and I could have instead of go to EDC, I could have bought a crypto. I could have bought one Bitcoin, and I'd be fucking pretty. Would have made my money back.
I had
times 47,000.
I had 11 Bitcoin in 2015.
Damn.
There you go, dog.
I got them from 2008 to 2010.
But what's have you heard about it? What was the price about it? What you were like first, like, hey, what is this?
Like
that pizza, that pizza shit. You remember that pizza story where they tell you like, hey, this guy bought a pizza and you paid it for. I know everyone loves when I say pizza.
Oh yeah. That what it was like. It would be millions. It would be a multi-million-dollar pizza.
Yeah, that pizza is worth like it's the most expensive pizza in the world.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, this dumbass paid like billions of dollars for this fucking pizza.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was those type of numbers where you would have paid.
So this is what this is kind of how I feel about NFTs. I feel like we're in the beginning Bitcoin stage of NFTs. However, like just how there's so many coins, there's so many altcoins out there. There's so many NFT projects out there. There's so many, there's so many scam projects out there. There's so many like, there's so much out there, and every day there's new projects that people are pumping huge amounts of marketing into and huge amounts.
Have you heard of our collection?
No.
It's been getting worked out by the homies and the fans.
Oh yeah.
The Cairo collection. Can you pull that up, please, for us?
Does this?
It's worth
value?
like 1 Ethereum. I think we're thinking it's a little overpriced.
First of all, we're not even about to bring it up because we're not even behind it. We're gonna go ahead and get into the next super chat. This man's talking about serious coins. Changing lives.
How serious it is because these fools made it seem so easy. Like,
how serious is 1 Ethereum coin?
No, that's $4 grand.
What do you mean, how
that's three. No, I'm asking like how it. Okay, so these guys. Okay, if you want to pull it up, that's fine. But these fans on here made some art of our homie that used to be on the show, trying to be funny. They made a whole thing on Rumble, I think, or some shit. Or it starts with an R. It's kind of like C-SPAN.
Make your own NFT type.
Yeah, they made their own NFT and they're charging like 1 Ethereum for it. Like, how hard is it to make an NFT? Like, is it that simple?
You can make one in 5 minutes.
There you go, dog.
I could go like this. I could take a picture of you right now. I could upload it onto
C-SPAN, whatever.
It's an OpenSea. I could. I could upload it in 5 minutes and have an NFT. Now, would I have a smart contract behind it? Would it have any value? Would it have any hype? No. I mean, if I was a celebrity and I did it and I had a big following, maybe. You know what I mean? But still, like,
There's a lot of work to be done. Yeah,
they're not gonna buy a bullet.
That's what I'm asking because they made it seem so easy. I'm like, yo, how the fuck, yo, you did this overnight?
Making an NFT
yeah, can you explain how much harder this is?
Yeah, making an NFT project is so not easy. Let me start with that. It is not easy. You need
doing it right.
You need a good development team. You need a good team of artists. You need a good team, just that's good at communicating and being transparent and on the same page and having the same vision, and and it's building that team and all operating on the same wavelength is not the easiest task, and it takes some fine tuning, but luckily I've teamed up with the right people, and we're bringing the vision to life.
There you go, dog. You gotta have the right team.
Shout out to my bro Mark. He's serving out in Alabama. His last couple weeks in the military, and he's gonna be out here fully devoted to the project. We got a couple more people on the team, but yeah, we got a real solid
there you go.
Team behind us.
So you heard it here first, dude. You heard it here first. Do not
NUGGS
support
NFT to the moon.
Yeah, and do not support the car collection.
For real.
Do not support that.
Okay, what's the next one?
So that was a collection that the homies made from. Do not support that. There's no thought. There's no project behind that. Yeah, you guys trying to scam the homies. Yeah.
What's the next one?
Trying to give us 5%.
Cali Magic Farms, $10. He sends us a pair.
Salute to Cali Magic Farms, number 1 for being a sponsor, number 2 for doing a super chat. Like I said, if you need intro to microdosing all the way to growing, hit up Cali Magic Farms, special code word WDSTS. Thank you for your super chat. What's the next one?
CS702, $2. XG gonna bring Castle to Metaverse.
Oh, it's coming, dog.
What's up?
It's an insider joke from a couple episodes behind, but my dumbass thought.
You heard of Castle Park? So it's this wannabe theme park in the IE, right? And it's called Castle Park, and this motherfucker was like calling it what is it? He confused that with the casino circus, and he called it Castle. So he was like, yeah, that place Castle with all the clowns.
And these folks won't let me live it down. It's not even that funny, dog. It's not even that crazy. Like, it's not even, like, that wild. But these folks is like, when they stick to something, dog, it's going to go viral now. Like, these folks are going to pay for it more. Be like, Castle.
But I feel
you guys. I fucked up.
I feel like now you gotta,
after smoking weed and drinking, like,
you gotta add to it though, bro. Like if they're digging it, they might buy this novelty coin.
Yeah, I might make a T-shirt of a Castle.
Right?
Yeah, buy it.
What's the next one, Kate?
Maybe make an NFT.
Making an NFT, see? Castle NFT. You don't even know it until Little Metaverse.
Luis Sanchez, $5. Do any of y'all know Terrence McKenna? We can create a universal language based on the metaverse like McKenna talked about. Blessings to everyone.
Yo, blessings to that person.
Shout out. That was the homie, dog.
Shout out to that person for sure.
Your own language?
Yeah, no, Terrence McKenna was on some shit, speaking about how, that the biggest colony in the world is the psilocybin. Well, pretty much how spores and how how the so mycology is the most advanced microorganism in the world. Like mycology,
the biggest.
The biggest,
yes,
the most widespread, and the most like advanced, right? Like, so if you put like
the study of what, psychedelics?
No, he's talking about these the biggest organism in the world that's plants. It's trees. They talk to each other under the.
Yeah. So check this out.
Yes,
like if you put a certain set of substrate and you inoculate this liquid culture into these 100 jars, and it's the same liquid culture, okay, and they're feeding on this substrate, which is like what it's feeding off of, right? If it eats that for 6 months, it may get sick of that, right? Let's say you separated one of those at the beginning and you inoculated out of that same batch and you put it in another room and it never even like came near the rest of that group. And you fed it the same thing, but at a later time. Okay, it could communicate with that group of the other 99 in that other room that it never came near in contact with. And if they're not feeding on the substrate anymore, that one won't feed on it. They'll be like, "Nah, we want some new shit. Like we're good on that." Like, and it'll communicate with that other liquid culture.
And this is some deep shit.
So that's what we're saying is that's what, you know.
Plants are connected. Like let's say there's this animal starts eating this plant. They will tell the other plants in the back there, be like, "Yo, change your flavor because these fools are eating by these ants."
Cannabis, like if you lock in a strain, you lock in some genetics, you grow these genetics a certain way, and you lock that formula in, and you keep that environment, and you keep that recipe, and it thrives. It's going to continue thriving as long as you keep that the same way. Like mushrooms are you know.
What's it called again? Micro what?
Mycelium. It's the biggest organism in the world.
There you go, everybody. If you're trying to look into it deeper, Google that.
A lot of podcasts on Netflix. There's a good one on Netflix. It's pretty fucking dope. I forget the name of it, but just look it up. Fungi, that's what it is. It's dope. Check it out.
You go deep.
Go deep.
What's the next one, Kate?
T. Perez, $2. No F diets. Do what XG does. Smoke scante every day.
Hey, dog. Hey, keeps you skinny. Look at me.
Look at him.
Look at me. Keeps you skinny. Look at me. Scante skinny.
Don't bullshit me.
I don't do drugs.
Fool's gone wild, dog. Scante skinny.
I don't do drugs.
Don't be lying.
No, keep you skinny, dog. Keep you looking good.
What's the next one, Kate?
Wasky Wabbit, $2. Saludos. Yo soy negro, pero yo traducir todos días.
He probably works at the kitchen.
I'm black, but I transition every day.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what that's.
No, he probably speaks Spanish every day. He probably works at a kitchen. I don't know.
I'm just translating it in English, okay? From what it says, because I know how to do that. So I don't know what he meant by that, but thank you for your donation.
I'm telling you what it means. He probably is black, but he works at a kitchen, so he knows Spanish.
Probably he said he's black.
Whatever it is, dog. ¿Qué pasa,
Thank you, homie. Shout out to you. He probably works at a kitchen. Fucking his own.
I'm not dogging him. I'm just saying, a salute to him in whatever language he's trying. You know what I'm saying? What's the next one?
CS702, $2. How much is a catalytic converter NFT worth?
Oh my god.
Oh.
You should
is
know
it a
that.
stolen one or is it stolen? It depends if it's stolen.
It's off of Toyota. It's worth.
Yeah.
Some good bread.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you guys.
She's like, I got mine stolen.
Oh, they stole yours, Kate?
You've stolen a lot of things from my old car.
Was it a Toyota?
Yeah, it was a Toyota Corolla.
Easy
and it was
access.
all manual too, like
Corollas are like
rolling
the most
windows down and shit.
Catalytic converter.
Hey, a car thief sees a Toyota like a guy in a club sees a girl at fishnets.
In front of her house, fool. Yo, but you live in the hood. No offense to you, Kate.
No, I'm telling you.
I drove over there and there was a swap meet right there.
A car thief looks at
literally a swap meet on a Monday, bro, or Tuesday or Wednesday.
It was a street meet.
Street meet.
A car. I'm telling you, dog. The best way you can put it.
A street meet and a swap meet.
Explain,
They
please,
have no
Kate.
license to actually sell shit there.
Nice.
Dude, they're literally just on.
They're just posted up.
Posted selling shit, bro,
Good for them.
and it's a lot. It's like to the point where like the cops can't show up.
I'm all about that shit. Dead fam, Grateful Dead family.
Hey, bro, they allow street vendors.
We're all about Shakedown Street. We're all about the lot. You know what I'm saying?
That's not street vendoring. That's the middle of the
You're
fucking
just saying that because it's not a hot dog lady or a fruit guy.
No, once there's more than 5 people, it's a fucking commune. Like, give them a spot to sell shit at.
2 blocks.
It's a caravan all of a sudden, huh?
And none of this shit's real anyways.
They're like, if we all post up, they can't stop us all.
Yeah, they can't, bro. That's how we do weed events. It's like, arrest everybody.
That's how the homeless are in downtown Los Angeles.
Horrible.
They're just like, fuck it. We'll just take this whole city over.
Even Maps knows to keep me away from those streets.
Don't be hating the
The
hustle,
other day,
bro.
I knew to go through the street, and it told me not to, and I was like, don't go through that street.
Are you
And I went
serious?
through it. Ghetto.
They're like, we told you.
Yeah, Maps was like, I told you, bitch.
We told you
I
to
told
avoid
you,
it.
bitch. Don't go over there. And I was like, no, I know the shortcut, bitch. Like, don't trip. I know the shortcut. I was like, lock the doors, put the windows up.
There's a new crackhead along your shortcut today.
Yeah, bro, the crackheads are pushing cars, bro, like the Velociraptors,
Gotham City.
Gotham City up in this bitch.
Yeah, no, bro, the crackheads come up to your car, like, you know when the Raptors were looking for the kids?
Real, the crackheads are the least of your worries right now. Like, it is crazy.
It's active, period.
Yeah, it's bad.
What's the next one, Kate?
California Magic Farms, 1999.
Ooh, thank you.
Salute.
$20. The guest shirt is fire.
Hell yeah. I'm glad you're enjoying
Can they buy that? Is that
this?
your shit?
Oh shit! No, I mean this is like an OG tee off of.
One of one.
You can buy his NFT though.
Yeah, definitely can buy the NFT. Shout out.
There you go. Get out, listen to the instructions in the beginning sober, and then get high, and you'll be able to get them. What's the next one?
Or go to the Discord. They'll help you out, like you said. They're good people down there.
Discord, in our bio, NUGGS NFT or New World Oil NFT. I mean, New World Oil. It's in my bio as well. You can check it there, and all the instructions are.
There you go.
The Discord.
Mr. Funky 760, $2. He says purr.
Like a cat.
You love cats.
I don't know.
I recently became a cat dad,
Dude,
bro.
I got something to talk to you in the next podcast about cats. You don't like it.
What, the Vice documentary you saw about feral cats?
No, the Tasoplasmic.
So somebody just sent you $2 to purr at you?
Yeah.
Shout out that person. That purrs.
You heard Tasoplasmic?
No, we're not getting into. You're not ruining cats right now. What's the next one?
Let's go next one. We'll talk about this next week.
You're not ruining goddamn cats. What's the next
I'm
one?
ruining that shit for you, dog.
Yo, my cat has 26 toes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Shout out to Cat
Little
Williams.
Toby?
Shout out Cat Williams, 26 toes.
That's the great name.
T. Perez, $2. X. It's simple. Eat more pizza and get ripped.
Nah, I don't think that's how it works.
Pizza diet.
Pizza. The meat lovers pizza.
Thank you so much for your donation, T. Perez. Appreciate you. And we'll consider that. What's the next one?
Ralph Ramos, $2. This is towards the Saul Search Party Fund. Haha.
Damn, where is Saul?
Because he wasn't in the chat room at first, but he showed up to show all his fools up.
You think he got a girl?
I don't know. There? It's up to Kate to find that out.
Does he got a girl, Kate?
I don't know.
We'll give you a GoPro.
Can we find out? Yeah, we're on the lookout for Saul. If anyone knows him,
before you know it, she's like the girl from Vice. I'm here with fucking We Don't Smoke the same documentaries. Yeah, but I don't know.
The Slut Ever Girl?
What?
Was it the Slut Ever Girl from Vice? She was like blonde.
I don't know. They have like a gang of like people that do like their documentaries. They're all well done, but their characters fit every single one perfectly. So I would try to replicate that vibe, but or something like it. What's the next one?
Ralph Ramos, $2. Farts for Gaira.
Gaira, this is all for you, bro.
He's watching, bro. Leave him alone.
I didn't.
I'm sure he's watching.
I didn't instigate it. It just showed up. So as long as I don't instigate it, I'm cool. What's the next one?
You guys called truce?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Telling you, ketamine will make you do that. Ketamine will be like, you know what, dude?
Yeah, he's been beefing with them. I don't know if you know, but they've been beefing for a while.
Not beefing, but it's just like a friendly. Like he's my friend. I go hard on him. You know what I mean?
He doesn't go hard on you at all.
Yeah, of course not. But it's like, but it's like
so he's bullying. You know bullying.
So after like a whole 2 fucking years, I went down the K-hole, and then I was just like, you know what, dude? There was another version of me saying that's enough for him, dude. And I said, you know what? That's cool.
Like, man, this K-hole did a lot for you.
It sure did, bro. I'm so calm.
Have you tried acid?
DMT.
I'm scared to try acid now after that.
Really?
Yes, because like it was a lot to process. I felt like I ate a Rubik's Cube.
Acid's fun.
We need to talk.
But I'll probably try it eventually. But it did a lot for me, so I definitely want to get a tune-up again. So
I got your next tune-up.
Thank you, brother. What's the next one, Kate?
Ro Reyes, $5. Pedotes for Kaira.
Yeah, they going in with the Farts for Kaira Foundation. That's the next NFT with that for Kaira Farts. What's the next one, Kate?
Cali Green Eyes _89, $5. Congrats, E-Zone. You've evolved yourself to a better person. That's the power of a psychedelic therapy.
Ooh. Damn. I mean, shit. That's a good compliment. I don't think I was a bad person before, but you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's like you could
a little less shady. A little less shady. I think a little less shady.
You could always put nice rims on a car. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, that's the way I look at it. Thank you. It was needed. It was a good birthday. I'm chilling now. I wake up. I get like fucking 8 hours of sleep now. I'm chilling.
Not gonna lie. If you were in my car, I would have switched out the rims.
Levels are evened out.
Yes, exactly. What's the next one, Kate?
Ralph Ramos, $2. I'm gonna buy a deportation NFT for XG.
Wow.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Imagine you buy one, you can deport whoever you want.
That's like a get out of jail free Monopoly card.
No, but it's different. Dude, racists would be on it, be like, yo, I got an NFT. Which illegal am I going to deport?
I got an NFT with your name on it.
NFT with your name on it. A MAGA hat on.
What's the next one, Kate?
CS702, $2. XG wants to ask you if there any Raquel
NFTs?
In Metaverse.
On the Metaverse?
Yeah,
pretty sure they have
NFTs.
NFTs.
I'm pretty sure they have whatever.
They have probably a whole LGBT in
The whole letter. They have the whole alphabet.
The whole letter.
The whole alphabet.
I know. I'm telling you, I had that talk with my brother. I was like, hey, fool, like, Dave Chappelle was right. Why do you guys take up 20% of the alphabet? Like, what's up with that? And then he's like, in counting. They just added like 5 more. And I was like, bro, like, you got to school me on all these. so I know how to,
That's good odds. That's good odds.
I'm just saying, brother. I never knew.
If you have a kid, I
never knew anybody taking an alphabet hostage.
1 out of 5?
That is true.
That's 1 out of 5. If it's 20% of the alphabet, that's 1 out of 5.
For real. I don't know. We'll figure that math equation. What is it on the next episode? What's the next one, Kate?
CS. Oh no, never mind. Ralph Ramos. Shout out to Kate for making the "We Don't Smoke the Same" flyer. I didn't make it. Chili did.
Hell yeah. Salute to Chili.
Of course.
The best, despite whatever Cairo thinks. So that flyer was dope. Thank you, Chili. Salute to you. What's the next one?
Victor G, $2. Shout out to all the Kate Simps in the chat. Unite.
Damn.
Unite, you guys.
Kate loves it, huh?
Kate lovers.
Yeah, there. Kate loves it too. She acting like she don't.
That's why when we told her, hey, when we told her we're like, you're gonna get the first or the second half of the month. She's like, I'm down. Yeah.
You love it, Kate?
Yeah. Why am I gonna?
No, don't lie.
It,
yeah.
You know? Why am I gonna discourage it?
What's the next one?
Daniel Curiel, $5. My only problem with NFTs is people calling them art. Most look like piece of shit drawing my 3-year-old drew, but no hate, make your money.
We just
told. And then he also sent another $5 and says, also, congrats on the weight loss, bro, and congrats on XG getting his citizenship. Have to do what you have to do, big dog.
Well, first of all, some art usually looks like shit, and we know what art we're talking about. We've all seen art, Picasso shit that we made that's gone for wild money. So
I've got some. You want to go through my? We go through like a little bit.
There's some art that just I've looked at like, why is that worth a lot? Why is this at the museum?
All right.
Beauty is what is it? The eye of the beholder.
Art is based on the person who interprets
exactly.
it, bro.
So that's what I'm not saying. Like I'm not saying he's wrong, but you can't sit there and say that this guy's art is bullshit when someone's paying money for it.
I mean, look, to sum it up to the person that's asking it, is like we just broke it down to you. Is an NFT is not just like buying a piece of art and hanging it on your wall. It's an investment. It's a piece of art that works for you and pays back in the long run. So not only are you supporting your artistic and aesthetic fucking needs and wants, but you're also making that investment of money work for you like 6 months, 12 months, whatever long, down the road it takes for you to get that money back. And then, am I wrong?
Yeah. And some projects are going to be, you're going to get your return on investment and way quicker if you sell, and some you hold. I personally have diamond hands, so I hold everything. I know a lot of people that got paper hands.
I know this guy.
They flip everything. They have it for a day and they're like, oh, I gotta flip it. It's gonna, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm more like, I hold a lot of projects. I'm in it for the long game. You know, I know, you know, a lot of cats who are just in it for the pump and dumps. They're like, oh, I'm gonna buy. You know, minting is the best thing you could do in the NFT
Can you explain
space.
that?
Minting is the first time that you are purchasing an NFT on the blockchain from the creator, okay? From the person who created it. Me as a project, I create a mint site. So when people mint my Genesis series of 710 NUGGS, they're going to go to my mint site, they're going to connect their wallet, and they're going to hit mint 1. Boom. Their wallet's going to be debited the transaction of 1 SOL, which is going to be $150, and which is, by the way, our whole NFT is going to cost the normal gas fee of a ETH NFT. This is the reason why we did it on the Solana network, is because the gas fees and the transaction fees on Solana network are $1. At most expensive, they're like $2. If it's crazy expensive.
Telling you gotta get in when it's good.
Not 200 like a Ethereum NFT.
It's bad. Yeah.
So for first time NFT collectors, this is a great project to get in on because you could easily get one for the price that you're normally going to spend on just the gas fees of another NFT. And you know that by the time we launch our tier 1, our tier 1 is going to launch for 2 Solana. So you know that just by then, yours is going to double in value because you're going to be able to swap it out for one of those, or you're going to have a mint pass to mint one of those.
As Mo said, the funniest shit, she's like, EBT investors stand up. Bro, hey, what's the next one, Kate?
Mark Stockstill, $10. Appreciate all y'all on the podcast. We gotta take a dab when I get out of the Navy.
That's my partner. Shout out to Mark. Mark Stockstill. Much love to my partner.
Salute to him.
Salute to my bro.
What's the next one, Kate?
Hope you feel better, bro. He's actually, the reason we also had to push was he actually got COVID this week and is having a blood transfusion. So.
Oh shit, that's wild.
So hope you feel better, bro.
Stay strong, player.
We definitely are, but even with him getting COVID, he's out in Alabama. But even with him getting COVID, the dude is still a beast and working 16 hours a day, like with COVID at his crib on this project to make sure that everything's solid. So like we got a really solid team that really is doing our best to make sure that we knock this out of the park. And we're really excited for it. We got a lot of the biggest influencers in the community behind it. We got my bro Jay Cures of West Coast Cure. We got Adam Ill. We got E-Zone. We got Weavers, Miss Rad Reefer, Glass Mule, Zen Extracts, Dab Ab, De La Creme. I'm talking about all the biggest OG concentrate companies in the game are gonna have NUGGS, and
I used to work at Ziggy's, and I'm sure you heard it.
Shout out Ziggy's. Ziggy's are definitely gonna have NUGGS.
Yeah, so I definitely worked at Ziggy's. Yeah, shout out to Buddies, of course, dude. That's my boys. Family. They gave me checks. I worked for them. I used to work glass for them.
That's family, right?
Yeah, so
they are. That is the number one smoke shop.
Hands down.
Hands down.
I don't give a fuck. But I don't know if the world, but I know hands down California.
Ziggy's coast to coast, bro.
They're the best. To me, homies.
Those are the homies for sure. They always show extra love. I fuck with them tough on a personal level. Damn, I should have.
What's the next one, Kate?
High Times 100 $1.99. What it do? We don't smoke the same. Saludos from Mission Smog.
Damn, that's the place that passed my fucking car, dog. Salute to Mission Smog in San Bernardino.
Damn, shout you guys. Damn,
go check them out.
Was it good? Was it a straight one?
Not supposed to?
Was it straight? Was it straight? Was it a spice? How'd you get a spice smog? Why you gotta say spice smog? Was it a spice smog?
Look, fool, you know, I got an E46 with the beamer, so like fucking a sensor will fucking have that little light on.
So say spice smog. You ain't gotta give me.
So I had to get the spice smog because
that's it, dog.
I'm not trying to solder these fucking wires, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, my boy.
I know what the problem is, but I'm like, look, bro, I'm not trying to become Bill Nye. I'm gonna sell this in like a few months and get like a Jeep.
Oh, well, you definitely had to go to the IE for that.
But I did, for sure.
That's IE activities, dog. IE activities is fucking smogs.
He's
picking
like,
up meth and hemp.
He's like to my small guy in San Bernardino, like not near
yeah,
here
bro.
at all. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you also filled up your NOS tank while you were there. You were like, yo, let me fill up the NOS tank. I'm already here.
He was like, it was a pop-up smog shop in the NOS Event Center parking lot.
I walked in, bro, and there was a tank, and I was like, I killed 3 of those this weekend. And he was like, fool. Like he was hitting the bong back there, but salute to them. Make sure you check them out.
Yeah, thank you guys. Because these ones driving now without Ubering and shit.
Oh yeah, and I got my tags right. Salute, you know, because after 25 years, they ask you for a smog check. What's the next one, Kate?
Daniel Curiel, $5. Kate, it was an inside job. Think about it. XG smoking skunta now. How else do you think X was able to buy that Ethereum? Think about it. Metal, tin, foil.
This was looking too much into it. This was looking too much into it. This was trying to get a fucking episode on tinfoil hat. Chill, homie. I don't know.
For real though.
Yeah,
they're thinking about it. They're thinking about it too deep.
Yeah.
What's the next one, Kate?
Esmo de la Torre, $5. Let's get to know Kate. What's your favorite color? How old are you? Do you love me?
Damn.
What's my favorite color? Pink.
Oh, I'm starting to wonder.
Do you love me? Huh?
Oh no.
And then she says, "Do you love me?" Yeah, I'm a big fan of Esmo. To be honest, she's
damn.
Yo, I'm getting a very lesbo vibe right here.
No, bro. You know, no.
I don't know.
Shout out Esmo. Y'all little crush you got going.
Esmo is just like
fucking Caro trying to Esmo. She shut down Caro.
Look, bro, Esmo's just one of those chicks. She's a boss bitch. Straight the fuck up, with all respect. She knows she gets her shit done. And she fucking has like, you know, she's like, hey, I work hard for this. So whatever I flex, I work for it. So whenever she sees females that are getting through it despite, you know, whatever they see is an invisible ceiling, they're going to root for each other, bro. That's the thing females do, bro. Like, they're so comfortable with rooting for each other.
Yeah.
And, like, males don't really do that.
The haters. Fuck the girls that hate on other girls.
Like, sometimes, for example, if you come up to me after an event and say, hey, you killed it out there, that's enough for me to get fulfillment. But some fools, you got to approach like Cairo. Give me a hug, bro. Kiss on the cheek. You know what I mean? They need that extra shit. But I'm saying they have that advantage in a sense, so they're on that empowering shit.
Yeah, XG.
What's the next one?
E-Zone. Thank you.
Yeah.
He's fully toxic.
Oh, it's either that or she's trying to be matchmaker because she's like, yo, get to know Kate.
I didn't get finger bang vibes. What's the next one, Kate?
No, she's trying to. Okay.
Victor G, $5. Hey guys, we're all messaging on the side and starting to think that you don't put a camera on Kate because she's a little fea. Saul doesn't know yet.
Damn. Wow. How much you pay for that? You don't gotta read stupid shit like that, Kate. No, fuck that for $5. Nah.
Who is that? Cairo's burner account?
Yeah, block this fool. I've already told you. If you read it and you're like, yeah, that's kind of cruel for $5. Like I say, if it's worth the money, if they pay $50 to talk shit. Yeah, that's cool. But for $5 for you to call me a wetback, nah. Skip that. Skip that, please. Please. XFAG for $5? No. There's a lot of shit where you can skip for $5.
You're fucking baller block comments?
Yeah. Well, I'm a baller blocker, bro. As long as you pay for it, you can say whatever you want. $100? Go ahead.
Shoot. What's the next one, Kate?
Yeah, for $5, I'll take that L next time, Kate. Just say I read it, but you ain't paying enough for it.
You know what, bro?
That's all you gotta say. I read it, but you ain't paying enough for it.
That's the thing, though.
Shout out their name.
Don't
be a hater. Don't be a hater. That's a hater comment for $5.
You're assuming she took the L, though, bro. It's like, Kate could be comfortable with her shit when she's like, I still get 200 likes, bitch.
No, that's fine, too, but it's still a diss, though. Like,
yeah, of course. No, but I get it. I'm telling you, I was like, it ain't that serious.
For anything. Even, like, if you're gonna diss on E-Zone's weight, pay more than $5 for it.
Yeah, bro, 20.
Yeah, 20 at least.
What's the next one? Fuck you, dog. Don't talk to me like I'm Zoo or Eddie. No, I'm just a respect to Eddie.
Prince 710 $7.10. Cheers to a couple of OGs, E-Zone and G-Shock. Thanks for the years of support. Time for me to start designing NFTs soon. Slaps on the way tomorrow.
Yeah.
Damn, handle.
Get your feet wet, bro.
Prince 710.
Prince 710. Shout out to the homie Cliff. What up?
Hey, I've been around full circle with that fool. When he had like 6 printers in one room in Santa Ana, and now he's like, yo, I do T-shirts and all that shit. And now he after a full circle, he's back to being my sticker guy. So salute to Cliff at Prince 710. Sure. Thank you.
Much love.
What's the next one, Kate?
Saul Del Toro, $10. Kate is beautiful. Ignore the hate. 100.
There you go. Saul getting his stripes, dog.
There you go. He's earning them.
What's the next one? I'm gonna just stop you right there because I know you're gonna go toxic.
No, I'm not.
What is it, Kate?
Luis Sanchez, $2. XG, when did you become a priest?
Oh, that show's funny.
Fans fucking like the Pokemon shit, like me with the fucking.
It's perfect.
They fucking got no hair on the fucking Ash Ketchum, and then they got you as a priest.
I ain't even mad when you.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I ain't even fucking mad. Like when you posted mine, I was like, man, that's great. You know me, I'm not a hater, bro. Like right now, what I post about me, you can show it right now. I don't give a fuck. Nah, is me getting married to a fucking white guy?
Nah, well,
that shit was comedy.
The thing is, bro, is that at the end of the day, bro, you gotta be able to take these kind of things, bro. Like I'm never gonna fucking cry over that shit. What the fuck am I gonna do? Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna take that to heart. But what's the next one, Kate?
That was it.
That
video's at almost 7,000 views.
Damn.
It's just like it's a stupid video of like the swap, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just fucking funny.
Some fool that sells chickens. But I want to go ahead and take this moment to thank everybody that has tuned in, everybody that super chatted, everybody that asked questions, that hit the thumbs up, and that joined us. Whether you're watching this after the live, stream, or listening to it on any, streaming podcast platform, salute. To every single one of you guys, and make sure you guys hit that rate and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Look, sometimes we go ahead and we're just fucking around and doing balloons, and there's other times when we'll teach you real estate, we'll teach you fucking legalities with lawyers, or we'll teach you how to get a bag. At the end of the day, we're just some regular ass motherfuckers from the 90s that work for this opportunity and are living this life that we're fortunate enough to live one step at a time, and being vulnerable with you guys, bro. Because at the end of the day, it would be doing nobody no favors if like we're over here, oh no, we gotta look a certain way, get these certain angles and all this shit. The fact that we keep it 100, like, and ask these dumb questions or like detailed questions is what makes us relatable to a lot of these people watching, and that's the beauty of it. So it's like whether you're a hardcore stoner and you're learning about like NFTs today, or you're just out there learning maniac shit, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Big thank you to our sponsors, Budvac and California Magic Farms. We got some new sponsors next week, so don't sleep on those. And I hope you guys greet them with love. Follow my new page, Flavors by Ezone with 2 S's, flavorsbyezone.com and highhungry.shop. I got a bunch of new merch on there, including the vintage section and the resale stuff. That's the same thing on the eBay page, and I'll be at that tinfoil event coming up.
Let's do it.
And we are working on a live show for February, so don't sleep. And Xavier, your shout-outs.
What's up? Hit that like button, subscribe. I saw a lot of you fools in there. You see how many likes they got?
Yeah.
That's kind of weak.
I mean, it comes around.
Sit there, fool. We sit there and give them knowledge, and they don't even hit that like button. Fucking rude.
You need to hit that refresh.
I know. I don't know, but whatever. Anyways, if you're looking for tinfoil hat shit, go to tinfoilhatpodcast.com, samtripoli.com. There's the shows for me, Eddie Bravo, Sam Tripoli at Long Beach and Harvell's and in Fresno. It's a live show, comedy show, and then the second show is a Swarm Tank, so you get to pitch your conspiracy to us, kind of like Shark Tank, so it's kind of cool little experience. Eddie Bravo gets to hear you talk about your conspiracy. What more do you want?
And I'll let you talk.
Right? Huh?
And
stop being a hater, bro. People love to hear this fool talk. You don't understand, bro. These people see this fool like a god. God. I've sat there after shows, and this fool's like preaching to these people. Like, bro, they're like, it's Jesus. I call him Jesus.
You're the one that said it was Eddie. I just said a statement.
Fucking hater.
I want to hear, oh my God.
Oh my God. But yes, go get your tickets over there at samprivy.com. And thank you for subscribing. And then Kate, what's up?
Thanks to the guests today. I learned a lot about NFTs.
The word, yeah.
Got some dope ass NFTs.
Yeah, for sure.
Follow me on Instagram at khunted. And we have one more super chat.
Let's
from
run it.
Joshua, $2. He just sends farts for Kaira.
Here you go, bro. To our favorite Kaira out there.
Thank you guys for having me on the episode today. And yeah, everybody go follow me at o.gshock is my personal account. New World Oil is my my other
Dab account
where I post all my stories to mainly, and NUGGS NFT, which is the project account.
That's where they could get info on buying them, right?
Yep, you can go on a NUGGS
giveaway.
NFT.
The giveaway.
Giveaway tomorrow ends at 4:20 p.m. Pacific
$2,000.
Standard
It's worth
Time.
it's worth $2,000.
Yeah, it's worth like 1,600 right now.
Get it.
Shout out to Chris Dyer for designing the custom collab Galactic Gang Nug. Shout out to the Galactic Gang team for showing support and love on the project. Martin Glass and the gang, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, just much love to the whole NFT community. You know, all my bros out there who are getting their feet wet, who are, you know, getting into the space. Once you get in, it's just like getting tattoos. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just...
That's how I feel. I'm gonna get into this, and I'm gonna be calling you like every day, like,
yeah,
hey.
It's a thing. Like, you're gonna be up until 3 a.m. trying to get in on this surprise mint that's
like
dropping at some random time because people are trying.
So you gotta have a big ass match in this metaverse to hang up all these fucking NFTs, right? That's what I'm. Not next thing you know, I gotta buy a house.
So check this out. So on Christmas, because I own this Clone X, because I own this one, and I got my bros right here. Shout out. Big Gucci Kush. I got his right here. So we got 2 penthouse cribs dropped to us in the metaverse for free, just for a Christmas gift. And that's just like pretty much just like a place like this for my...
What'd you pay for that?
I didn't pay anything. It was a gift.
A gift? So you got a
it's
pad?
It's currently worth $5,000 if I were to sell it.
So you see, this one's got a pad. And that's where you put your NFTs up at, right?
This is where I put my NFTs up. This is my cyber, like, this is like...
You take a bitch, sir. Eventually you're going to bone a bitch, sir.
The
future of this, okay, your lady's avatar. My bad, sorry.
Avatar.
I'm still in the thought version.
These are coming from fully toxic Xavier.
Yeah, so your lady's gonna have
a P-Funk. I love you, baby.
Yeah, my bad. So you're gonna have so you and your lady.
Believe me, dog, my lady wanted to sock this fool in the beginning. Like, she's like, I don't know about this toxic
hoe. You know what I'm
host.
saying? We're gonna have get freaky on this little avatar pad right here.
Dude, you think them be avatar babies?
Yeah, we're gonna have a little avatar.
See, that's what I would do before real baby.
That sounds wild, little avatar baby.
That's like a follow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
straight up. And then any last shout outs before we cut up?
Shout out just the whole cannabis community, all the OGs, all the pioneers, all the people who've been thugging it out since the grassroots, risking it for the biscuit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Shout out to all of you who are still in it, holding out.
And one last thing, where can they get the Be Real and my NFT? When does it come out?
So yours, we're giving you.
Can you pull it up again?
We're giving you yours ahead of time because we've designed them. But when your NFT will actually drop is gonna be on the tier 1 drop where all the Nugfluencers drop. Okay,
hell yeah.
That's when it will be transferred to your wallet where you will be able to sell it, and that is gonna be Nugfluencers.
That's dope.
It's like the culture, like in Nug version.
All the influencers nuggified.
So subscribe #1, but is it so you can keep up when the drop is coming?
Do you create the art? Are you the creator of the art?
So yeah, I created the original art and the original concept of my cartoon. Okay, I was developing my own NFT collection based on my cartoon with my artists, Artist PC and Lily Avila Draws, both super dope, and those are my sisters. They're both super dope artists from the cannabis industry. They're also my tattoo artists. And we were working on a project, and so I came across another project that everybody was sending to me, and they're like, "Is this your project? Is this your project?" And it was NUGGS, and it was a similar thing, and it was dropping before mine was gonna drop, and I'm like, damn. Like, I've been working on this for 10 years. I can't let somebody get to the market before me. So I was like, instead of going to, like trying to compete with this collection or coming second to the table, and being a month later or whatever, I'm like, let me just hit these people up and just see if they want to just, instead of going against each other, like combine forces. And
because I've already been a Pepe the Frog. A Pepe the Frog fucking.
He uses the same. We use the same tech, bro. We use the same tech.
So we combine forces, and now we're knocking it out the park. Like like I needed a team, and the team was already built, and so they were so now I'm coming to the table with some creative direction from the cannabis industry, marketing influence, I have been in the cannabis industry the last 15 years, you know what I mean? So like this is all I've been doing, and this is all I'm about. So
I'm telling you, dog, it comes down to the same tech. Like when I use my shit, like I got my team of people that know how to interpret the language I talk, and he's kind of like the same way, because we may not be Picassos with the pen, but when we fucking have our outlines, we have a team of people that interpret that into like a masterpiece.
Yeah, I'm a street artist. Like,
I
used to do graffiti and wheat paste. You know what I mean? So like that's where I came from. So like all my shit was just like black book sketches. That's where this started. This started in my black book, and I just kept adding onto it, and then eventually, I was like, fuck, making a sketchbook. Like, let's make this into a cartoon. And then I just eventually I pitched it to. I met Sean Fanning, the creator of Napster and the co-founder of Facebook. Pitched it to him. He was like, yeah, I'm making a cartoon about myself, but this is way cooler. Cool, let's do it. Let's run it up. Boom. We had the trailer made. He fell off the face of the earth. I don't know what happened to him, and stopped, answering calls and this and that. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm gonna try shopping this trailer, and shopped it to a lot of the biggest networks. And they all shot it down. They're like, it's a great idea. It's a little ahead of its time. This was in 2014, so the industry just wasn't ready for the cartoon.
It almost sounds like the Von, like the little Von Dutch pitch, but you know what? We definitely have gone over. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and I want to thank you for your insight. Once again, New World Oil on Instagram.
New World Oil, NUGGS NFT. Yeah, we coming back with it. We're not stopping until it's a cartoon, and we're on the big screen. So it's going down.
There you go. So we'll see you guys Saturday morning. Tip top motherfucking
Let's
Magoo.
go.
Appreciate every single one of you guys. We'll see you.